All right, welcome back. We are going to try and continue doing some blood magic and maybe even other magics, but mostly the blood magic today. So I left these to grow, and it took like literally 8 hours, even after I finished streaming. So that was cool. So with that in mind, I want to, before we start anything else, I want to put more of these into the thing here because what have these grown out of? Grow with respective seed. I don't remember what these were grown out of. I want to find that out because yeah, these take forever, and I have a feeling we're probably going to need more than 42. The nice thing was, I only made like 13 of these, and they basically like tripled. But I don't remember what they were made out of, or if I can make any more. Let me just like see if we can figure that out here. Oh yeah, we can get some music going. In the meantime, I think I put song requests on. Yep, song requests are on. Everything is on. We're ready to go. Hopefully, we'll actually be able to make some progress today. Because unfortunately, ran into that bit of a snag last time and didn't end up making a whole lot. Let's see, Fluix dust. That's what we're looking for. Didn't make a whole lot of progress because of these crystals, unfortunately. Where is? Oh, you have to pulverize Fluix crystals to get the dust. Okay, well, I don't know if we have any more Fluix crystals. Maybe that's what was stopping me. Did I get those from, like, an ore or something? I must have. You know what? If that's the case, I guess I won't have any more because that's probably it. Also, I did do a thing to the eggs, so hopefully we won't have any more egg issues. I adjusted the... whoops, that's not what I want to take out. I adjusted the filters, so hopefully we don't have any more random eggs showing up in here, because boy, this is annoying. Clogging up the whole works. I probably don't even need all of these eggs, but we're going to store them anyways. Let's get them out there. But I doubled the filters. Like, I ensured that only green eggs could go up by adding it to the white list. Instead of trying to do like a reverse blacklist, what did I do here? Yeah, I added them all to here. So that hopefully, like, I've just been adding all the variations of them that have been coming out with the hopes that they, you know, keep going and don't go into the sorting anymore. Green eggs, now we need some green ham. Well, I don't know if these eggs will be very good to eat. The chickens poop out emeralds. I don't know if I want to eat eggs from chickens that poop out emeralds. It sounds like that wouldn't be very good. I don't think that would be very healthy. Like, look how bad this egg problem is. If this keeps up, I'm tempted to just get rid of those chickens. Because, like, we don't need them. I probably just, in the amount of time it took me to get started on stream here, I probably made like another 300 million EMC. These chickens are slow in comparison. Whoops. But, I mean, I guess we'll keep them for now. We'll see what happens. I don't really know where to go with the chickens from there. Maybe they're useful some other way. So I don't think we can make any more of this stuff because we have to make more of the dust, which is from Fluix crystals, which is made from or mined charged Certus quartz and nether quartz and redstone dust in the puddle. Okay. That's what it was. I don't know if I have any charged Certus quartz. I might actually, because we did a lot of mining, so there's a chance I got some, but I mean, it could also just be not possible because yeah, I don't think I got any. I made like a whole bunch more of these dank nulls, so inventory should not be an issue like ever. Let me see if we got any more of these here. What were they called? Charged Certus quartz. Let's see if that comes up with anything. Nah, I think I exhausted all of my resources last time, so that's okay. How are we doing on this? Oh, 61. Okay, yeah. So, I think we're good on EMC. I really don't think we need any more. That's 3.5 billion. In case you couldn't tell right there. That's a lot of EMC. I am, like, certain we won't need any more EMC. Let me just get rid of this EMC battery, because I don't think we'll need this right now. Just recycle this for the time being. Yeah, there we go. 3.6 billion EMC now. I think we're good on EMC. Might have to crack down on those emerald chickens. I've been trying to, man. They keep sneaking through the cracks. It's hard to crack down when they keep coming through. Billion with an E. That would be alien. I don't know. I don't think we're that far yet. I don't think we have aliens of EMC yet. So now if we have these wonderful pure Felix crystals, and I can't make any more, which is very unfortunate. So hopefully we can get away with this. We can now hopefully continue this wonderful path here. So let's see here. Is that kind of what I want? I mean, I guess it kind of is. This is what we need to do. So we need to keep going to the Ritual of Eldritch Will, which I'm not really sure how we get to exactly, because this doesn't really make it clear yet, but I mean, we'll just keep going things. So we can build the blood altar now. I think this is one of the things we couldn't do before. Yeah, because we didn't have these crystals, but we have everything else. The rest of this is easy. Demonic will is... oh yeah, that's the drops of the will from enemies, which I can get if I have the snares, which I do. So basically we just kill them with the snares without any of the storage crystals in hand. Let's see, I need to let's get my sword out here. We might have to go kill a couple more. Let's build the, let's build the, where is it? We'll build this thing first. Iron furnace. Oh, that's easy. Okay. Let me just make that right now. I like that iron furnaces can be put into EMC. Oh, I have a thing on. Right. This is still on. This we can also get rid of. We don't need that right now, because I need iron. Is gamer a non-binary pronoun? What? I identify as a gamer? I don't know. I feel like identifying as a gamer is just like a self-insult. That word has been mangled so much. Gamers are the most oppressive minorities. What the fuck? Hey, whoa, hey. Hi there. What was I looking for? I was looking for, I feel like I need something else besides that wisp thing. Runium and stone. Okay, let's go get the wisp thing. I only have 14 of these, which I don't like, but I mean, we can probably make more. I would imagine a lot of my crops are okay. Well, hi gamer cat. You know what? That's pretty fitting actually. Nothing says gamer like a cat. But no, we need to go and kill like at least one. We just need something. I just need the physical wisp element, and I don't know if there's a way to extract them from the storage crystals. Maybe there is, but I think it's just a lot easier to hopefully kill something here. Wherever something is. Probably down here in the back. We gotta go to the back of the store. Here we go. Here's something. Maybe this guy can help. I'll just whittle him down a little bit here. Come on. Oh shit. I hate these guys' hitboxes so goddamn much. I don't know if I can... The thing is like, I can't use the shurikens, I don't think. I'm pretty sure they don't count towards a kill. Do I have the Void Charm, Wing Charm? What happened to my eating? Oh no, it's still here. Oh, but I got rid of the battery. Whoops, that's what I needed. Omega Sphere. This one's better. There we go. That was my food source. Kinda need that. Also, I don't know why it's not working. Why is this thing not working? Sword EMC, Klein Star Omega. Hello? It's on. Do I need to turn it on and off again? Oh, it isn't on. It was off. I see. Well, that would explain a lot. There we go. Watch you bang your head on every step as you go down kind of hurts, Sakalai. The brain damage you're giving to Steve is rough. Look, I mean, it's all part of the experience. Okay, I made a mistake. Look, you can tell that it's definitely taking its toll. I'm forgetting basic things like using my snares or keeping them handy so I can actually use them. Can I kill this guy? Did you drop a wisp? No. Damn it. Okay. Whoa. No, not you. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother trying to get these guys. I would love to make a better staircase. I just haven't really felt the need to. Like, making a proper staircase for the mine is the lowest of priorities right now. That hole honestly needs to go. I need to figure out a better way down here. Really, what I probably should just do is cover it up, and then we can just, like, create a... whoops, that's not what I wanted. Create a teleport or something to get there. Oh my god. This man is rapidly approaching your location. All of these guys are, in fact. I forgot how rare these spirit will things are. I should go for the strength upgrade on these shurikens. I think I have another slot, don't I? I'm pretty sure I have another slot somewhere. Modifier is 3. Yeah, I have 3 more slots. We can definitely do a strength upgrade. I just want 1. If I knew of a way to extract the wills, we wouldn't be down here. But I don't know of a way. Oh, that's not a enemy. I mean, I guess a cat could work. If that cat was actually in game, I don't know where I've heard it. Was that the song or was that the game? I'll never know. Probably should stick to the dark. Not really gonna make a lot of enemies here in the light. Yeah, here we go. These guys should work. Okay, maybe these guys won't work. Come on. Well, they drop diamonds, but they don't drop the souls. I wonder if there's like a time to it. Like I need to do it when they're closer to death or something. I feel like that's part of the reason why it's not working. Yo, you guys wanna come over here and fight? No? Okay. That's fine. I'll leave you guys alone if you leave me alone. Sounds good, right? Okay, come on. Oh no, not this guy, actually. Oh, you might... You're a good candidate. Or not. Yeah, I still haven't gotten a single thing. Oh, a zombie might be good, actually. Still nothing. Now, I'm pretty certain I don't have, like, a slot in here that they're getting sucked into, right? I would expect not, because like why would I have done that? I didn't do that. And I'm out. Alright, let's get out of here. We are resorting to violence. My favorite video game of all time. A wee fucking gun. I love it. It's a great add-on. Is it compatible with the Wii fucking Motion Plus? That's the real question, though. What were these? What were those things called? I have no idea what they were called. I should have looked at what they were called before using them all up, because now I don't know how to get them. Demonic Will, killing while sent to your weapon or by throwing a snare. Snares, that's what they were called. I forget how to make them. Oh, string. I think I've got some string up here, no? Was that like a meme edit of the song? Because that didn't sound like the whole thing. That just sounded like a small snippet of it. I didn't check what the context was surrounding it. I see no string. I thought I had string in a chest. Oh, you know what? It's probably in here, actually. I should, like, label these. I don't know what that would accomplish, but I can't tell what's in here. Oh. That's not really a whole lot. Okay, well, we'll go get some more then. Not really much I can do about it. Let me get... What? There's already another. Don't mind if I do. 3.5 billion EMC. I don't know what to do with it all. I mean, I legitimately do not know what to do with it all, because yes, there's uses. I could definitely see that there are uses. What? We are going to kill you. Was killed by magic. How ironic. That was very fitting though. I don't know who spawned it, but that was perfect. Get off the horse. Yeah, fuck you. Fire. Okay, that's even... This is prophesied in the great texts of ancient lore. It was all told.
British Museum. I'm at Disney World. I'm in Gibraltar.
Raiding in an MMO in Top Sky.
I'm at the summit of Mount Evans. I'm at Space Camp. I'm off to the Arctic for 3 weeks.
Dude, that was such a perfect spawn. Like, between Fireball getting set on fire and the thing called "We will fucking kill you" killing itself, like, that was hilarious. It just fell in the water and died. That was... You can't make this shit up. You can't try and script this. It's just not possible. That Tom Scott video needs to be like 30 times longer. Just saying. That was such a good idea. Jamie's not making any more videos. We'll never get memes like that again. Oh, don't do the seeds, please. I give you the string. Thank you. $34. I want more string than that, maybe. I really need to figure out a better way to do string. I think we're slowly approaching the point where automated string farming might be a good idea. Whatever that entails, I don't know. But, I mean, this is now, what, the third thing I've had to craft with string? Okay, so we need some redstone and iron, right? Why do I have power? Oh, right, that's from me trying to get platinum or something like that. There we go. And these guys... What does that give me? 32? Okay, well, hopefully that's enough. Now, I would use that sword, but if I remember correctly, that sword stores will, does it? Or does it just make it drop more? Guess we could go find out, because actually that might be a good thing to use. Spellbook, we don't need that. I'm out of iron. I see nothing else here that can be stored. Let me go check what it looked like, because I can't remember if it just dropped, had a drop rate increase. It might. It says it contains raw will, so I don't know if that's... I think that's just the durability meter at the bottom, so let's give it a try. Let's see what happens. Where is all this? There they are. Because if this helps speed things up, then that'd be great. I mean, it's like 10 times weaker than my main sword. Actually, speaking of which, since I'm up here, can I make these shurikens stronger? Or are we done? Nah, we got more. We got more. Can I make it sharper? That's the real question. Let me get rid of some of this junk, then we'll find out. Let's see. This maybe, that maybe. A nugget, sure. Ghostly powder, get rid of all that. I guess the cotton? Poison potions? What dropped those? I don't need those. In fact... Oh wait, I don't need to do that to throw things out. I've got trash can. I completely forgot I had this trash can. Okay, let's see here. Let's get some quartz. That's not what I wanted. And let's see if this can actually be upgraded in terms of strength. Sharpester. Oh, yes. When they start using fake words, you know it's real. So we got one more modifier. Yep, sharpestest. There's no such word as sharpestest. The game does not care. That's when you know you have the best weapon. There we go. Just dump that in there. Okay, let's go give this a try. How much damage does this do? This does 12 damage per shuriken. That's a pretty decent upgrade. I mean, it's not gonna be that much faster, but I mean, this is as upgraded as it gets because I think I'm a master on it. Oh no, there's more. I've been getting XP, so who knows? I mean, we could just keep upgrading the shuriken. I think what I'm really gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to figure out what the next tier of material will be for it, because then we can just upgrade it. Okay, where are you at, guys? I need your will. I need your solid willpower. Your solidified will is required for my blood rituals. I must know your location so I can kill you. There you are. What are you? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh, you charge everything. Oh my god. What did you drop? Plagued hide? What? Where did that come from? That's a new enemy. There's nothing here. Oh, it's just there. Have those crystals spread? I don't remember the ceiling of this place. Maybe I just never looked up, but I don't remember the ceiling of this place being so prominent with crystals. If you can grow those things, that'd be pretty cool. You could set up like little crystal farms or something. Okay, there you are. Oh, did I get one? First try? Oh my god, I got one first try. Okay, we're out of here. That's all we needed. That's all I came down here for. Okay, so how do we make this thing? So we need... Oh, no, not that. This thing. We need 2 runium, which I may have here. Runium. I am certain I have runium, right? Yeah, okay, we got runium. Uh-oh. I tried clicking it to see if I could extract from here. I don't know if the game liked that. No, you can't extract from here. That is unfortunate. I don't know why that is. That could be a number of reasons, but that's fine. So what else do we need for this? 2 runium, 2 stone. Okay, let's see. So we need to use this table. Oh, I'm missing the furnace. That's like the most important part. Alright, so we go like that, and that. Read the info box for the possible ways of farming LP. Okay. Well, let's start our blood rituals. No turning back now. It is much too late for that.
You're quite...
I guess we just put it here. That looks safe, right? Maybe. So what do we do here? What are blood rituals? Claim. Inspectorious Scandalum. Glass dagger of sacrifice, glass sacrificial dagger. So blood altars main crafting mechanic, has multiple tiers, need to fill the altar with LP. Right click the sacrificial dagger to use your HP to fill the altar. You can kill mobs with the sacrificial dagger to use their HP to fill the altar. And you can afford making one, you should use the ritual of culling to automate LP. Even later on, digital mob agonizers will produce LP at a fast rate. Okay. Right, I think that's why we want to make the mob farm, which we might still do today. But let's see how far we can get without it, because that's a lot of work. And if we don't need to do it, I'd rather not. These symbols seem to be shifting. That's to tier 3. 4? How many tiers can I do? What do I do with this? I don't know what we do with this. Use. Okay. That's not a suspicious book or anything. What is all this? Rituals, greater rituals. Okay, so this is where all the stuff we need. Where is... How far in is the one that we're looking for? That's the real question. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll know it when I see it. I don't see it here at all. Uh-oh. Is it like one of the last rituals here? Oh my god, it's the... Oh no, it's not the last ritual, it's just a ritual. These are all the rituals that can be used performed with an upgraded ritual diviner and activation. Noble ones are marked as useful. So we need a ritual diviner and an awakened activation crystal. Activates more powerful rituals. Okay, so we're getting ahead of ourselves here. What else do we need? Probably gonna need an alchemy table. So we need a blood orb. What's the weak one look like? Diamond to make a weak one, but we need 2000 LP. Okay, well let's try this. Let's make that our first blood sacrifice by transforming this diamond into a blood orb. What could possibly go wrong? So we just gotta cut ourselves? Wait, which one did I need to use? I want to make sure I use the right dagger here, okay? We don't need, like, doing the wrong ritual here and summoning Cthulhu himself or something. We need sacrificial dagger to use your own. Dagger sacrifice for others. Okay. Get out of the way or you will be next. Okay, how much LP is that? I can't click on this. Can you get out of the way, pig? Can I just not use my hands? How do I, like... Oh, here we go. It's right there at the top. Okay. Is the blue meter how much I need for the diamond? Or do I have to keep going? Oh. Whoops. Got a little too sacrifice happy. That might have been a mistake. Just a possible little hiccup. Okay, but like, what am I doing here? Like, is this not gonna work or something? 3.8 buckets. No, I think I remember this. You have to like keep doing it. Something said you had to like keep doing it, right? So I guess my problem. Oh, okay, it did it. I just have to keep the thing up going. Okay. Well, that's all we needed then, right? I think we're good now. That's enough sacrifice. It's enough slit in our wrists for now. What do we do with this? Oh yeah, we need to make the alchemy table. So we need wood, we need a blaze rod, we need gold. Okay. That is easy to do. So we need some planks. What is this from, this music? Kind of interesting. I've never heard of Playtime with Percy, though. I'm guessing that's some horror game of some sort. Some like it sounds like some YouTuber bait kind of thing, but I could be wrong. Okay, can we make this thing now? We can. Alchemy table. Oh, it can be EMC'd. Oh, and you keep the thing. I see. Alright, let's put the alchemy table here. Look at that runium. I don't really think I need that anymore. Get out of the way. Pig, you need to move. What? Why did you place it this way? Why? What? Who would think? Yeah, I know. It's gonna place towards me, sideways. Oh, I EMC'd it, right. That's a great way to place that table. That makes perfect fucking sense. There we go. That looks way better. Okay, we've got alchemy, whatever that means. I'm guessing we put this in here? Cool, okay. Well, I still don't know what we're doing with this. But, sure. We made an alchemy table. So now what? We need to start rituals. We need to do a blank slate. You get more quests for the price of one. The blood orb is how you start an LP network. Right-click the orb to bind it to your player. The LP network is used to fuel all rituals. Place a blood orb in the blood altar to add LP to your LP network. Oh. Right-click the orb to bind it. Okay. It is now binded to me. I've made a blood pack with this ball. And then what? We just put it on there, and then now we get stuff in here. Is that how this works? I don't know. Some of FNAF styled sit and survive horror game. Oh, okay. That's the final boss track. I'm not surprised. That's probably why it's such a banger, honestly. Place a blood orb in the blood altar to add LP to your blood map. What? Okay, so the higher the blood orb tier, the higher the capacity of your LP network. I don't know what it means by like is there a meter on here? It just stores essence, but place in the blood altar of the corresponding tier to change your blood network. Warning, if your blood network is empty, you will get nausea. What do you mean I will get nausea? Is my blood tied to the blood in this pool? If someone came along and destroyed this table, would I just like puke all over the floor? Is that what I'm to understand from this? What is a blank slate? Oh, it's just stone. It's easy. Shame I got rid of all my stone. Alright, get out of here. Why is this here? You need to move too. There we go. I hope that's enough to transform it. Still not sure what it means by blood network. Like, do I need to put the stone on there to go and kill mobs, and then like I'll kill something, it'll teleport in here, and then I can like run back and charge it items up? That seems a little annoying, if anything. Alright, nothing else of note here. Okay, so there's other types of blood orbs. I don't know if I want to... This is where we need the mob things. Hopefully we don't need this stuff too much, because... if we make any more tiers of these crystals, I'm 100% going to make the mob farm then. We'll just hard sidetrack into the mob farm. Reinforced slate. So blank slate plus 2000 LP. Is LP just like millibuckets? Like, I don't know really... what's the conversion rate of blood to LP? Is it doing anything? I can't tell if it's working. Infused stone inside of a blood altar. Yeah. Blank slate in a tier 2. Oh, it's a tier 2 blood altar. Well, how do we make a tier 2 blood altar? I don't know how to increase it. Inspectory Scandalum lets you see previews for each tier. Well, okay. That's cool. How do we use it on here? Oh, the next tier of blood altar is missing a blood rune at 9270. What? 9270. A blood rune? What the heck is a blood rune? Oh, it's one of these. There's sacrifice, self-sacrifice. Oh, I think we're gonna have to start making a summoning circle or something here. Blood rune, blood rune, blood rune. Safe for decoration. Part of the blood altar ziggurat. Safe for decoration. Do I just put one of these down? Like, how does this work? Is that what this is? No. Okay. So we need 2 of these, and then we can make a blank rune. Okay, let's start with that then. I can totally make another one of these. And then we've got this thing, and we've got these. And then that way at least we can EMC it, and we don't have to do as many blood rituals. Okay, let's give this a try. There we go. So this seems kind of similar to the Philosopher's Stone. It's used for recipes, but it doesn't get used up. So we got blank runes now. So I'm not really sure what we do with these. Like, we need some sort of blood rune or something, right? That's what it said? I mean, these are all kind of blood runes, right? But, like, okay, dude, seriously. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Or you're gonna be next. I'm gonna start doing experiments on you. You guys are in the wrong place. If you annoy me too much, you're gone. Go somewhere else. And I don't mean in the next room.
Hey, yo, look who fell asleep.
You won't be. No one's gonna find you where you're going. I don't know what I need to do for this exactly to make a tier 2. All right. My only assumption here is that this needs to move out here somewhere. Let's put it like, I don't know, here maybe. And then if we put down this blank rune, what happens? Next tier of blood altar is missing a blood rune at 8570, negative 538. 85. 85. 70? Where's 70? Is 70... Is this 70? That's 72. Do I need to put it in the ground? Maybe? I mean, these are blank runes, so I don't even know if these will work, but we can try putting it in the ground. Oh. Oh. Oh, you know what? That kind of looks cool. I approve. So we just need these here, right? And then now we can have our tier 2 blood altar? Is that how this works? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, you know what? That's it. I'm sorry, but I warned you. I gave you a stern warning. And now you will pay the price. You keep getting in my way. This was going to happen eventually by accident, whether you like it or not. And I don't know if that did anything. Maybe I was supposed to right-click it. Well, I guess he just died for nothing. Because I don't know how this thing works. Alright, well, I think we have a tier 2. I'm assuming. So let's try this. We want to make this, right? Oh yeah, we need to put one of those in. Which means I need to make another one. Okay, well, let's get slashing again. Let's see how much this gives me. Hopefully it's enough. Having the auto food with the increased regen there is really nice. It's perfect for this sort of thing. I can just do blood sacrifices all day. So it's still going, I think. But it probably needs more. Yeah, it's gonna need more. Shit. Is it this one? No, it's the other one. Quick, more blood for the blood gods! I hope it's working still. Well, this isn't so bad. No, we could just do a few casual blood sacrifices. Just come back here, you know, do a little casual self-harm, and then make a few things. Hopefully upgrade our stuff enough, and then we can make the cool rituals. I need... Okay, we got one of these now, right? That was like the next tier that we need to do? Okay, cool. So, that's the apprentice blood orb complete. That's a redstone block for that. Okay, well, let's make one of those, because I feel like that's going to be super useful. Let's put one of those down. I think here we can get rid of probably that. We can put this book away. Not in here. In here, maybe. Oh, I need more blood. Oh, that was close. Oh, no, don't take it off. That'll reset it. No. I kind of wish it could tell me how much LP this was, because millibuckets doesn't mean anything to me. I'm only to assume that I have 3000 LP in there. Like, I'm assuming that 1 millibucket is 1 LP, but I don't know for sure. I have never used this mod before. This is like the first time I've seen any of this stuff. I'm going to probably need some more. Just, you know, keep it up here. Keep the blood flowing. Gotta keep that juice pumping. I don't know how close I am to things. This is like tier 2. Yeah, we need 5,000 for this. Okay. So maybe it's enough? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's the next orb. What else are we making here? Magician Blood Orb. Imbued Slate. So tier 3. And what does a tier 3 mean? Let's see. So this is set to tier 3. Next tier of Blood Altar is missing a solid block at 8371 -540. Oh, we need to like... Oh, this is cool. I love that it shows you how to build it. That's such a cool idea. Do we need to put stuff down here? No, it seems like we just need those 4 blocks. Is that really it? That seems so much cheaper than the last upgrade. Okay, sure. We can do that. Some of that. Some of that. Man, it's a really good thing I got all that wonderful EMC just for this situation. Alright. Do a little casual build in here. Where's this going? Here. This is fine. I think. If it gets any bigger though, I might reconsider where we put this, and we might have to go and dig a room. Just putting that out there right now. There's a possibility we'll have to dig a room. Okay, you're gonna be next. You saw what happened to that donkey. Limga. Not even Ligma, it's Limga. Alright, what do we need to put in here to make the imbued slate? Reinforced slate, which I have, right? I just want to see how this works. I have a feeling we're going to need more than this. Oh, I'm missing more blocks, aren't I? There's probably some in the ground that I don't see. 89, 69. Oh, that's going to be... Wait, what? 89, 69? What? Is that down here? No, wait, it's here. 89. 69. I'm gonna need a big room for that. Okay, we might have to go and do some digging here, because I'm starting to see some issues vertically. I wasn't expecting to do so much vertical digging. Alright, that's fine then. Let's make a basement then. Where should we put the basement entrance? I'm trying to think here, because if we have the other basement entrance back here, then maybe this wall is ideal? This seems like it might be ideal. Okay, let me go and... I want to make it consistent, okay? Part of this is building things properly, so let me just go and get a quick little... I need a quick refresher, quick rundown. Get me those footnotes on how I built the last stairwell, and then we can figure this out. Actually, you know what I could do instead? Might be easier. Let's do this. Let's go from this side over here, and I'm just gonna go and mark where I want the entrance to be on this side, and then we can, you know, make the staircase up after. Is this like a super long song? No, it's only 4 minutes. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, you know what? Let's replace this death node with a waypoint. Edit. We'll just call this magic room. I don't know. I haven't thought of a good name for this yet. Can I turn it into some other thing? You know what? That's fine. An X is perfectly fine. We'll just call it that. Okay, from here... Actually, wait, I need it in the corner. Shit. No, you know what? We need 4 of them. We need to do this properly. We need to do this very properly. So let's see here. So this is the corner of this room. Let's do this. Remove. Alright, that's good. Thank you for telling me that we need a big room. I had a feeling it might get big, but I didn't realize how big it was going to get. Let's see. Corner, magic room, corner. I'm just going to mark the corners here, and then we can dig out a basement properly. Yeah, we're just going to put a little pause on this while we... The new magic room corner. This one too. And one more corner over here. Probably allocate 25 by 25. Okay, then we'll be fine. This is way bigger than 25 by 25. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna build like a basement directly below this. There's just I wanna say like 70% conscientious about how things are built in this base. I want to say 70%. A lot of it looks unfinished, but I still do care about the way a lot of it looks. So I want to just make sure if we're going to build a basement, I want to do it right. And that means that we need to continue our little stairwell down here. How tall would you say such a room needs to be? Like this is why is this up here? This was what, 71 I think? Up here? How tall would you say something like that needs to be? So that's 71, that's the height of the magic room. If we go down to here, so 70 is the floor of the magic room. So 69 would be the ceiling of the next room at minimum. If we go down to here, that puts us at 62. So 3, 4, 5, that would be hopefully tall enough. We could go down another layer to 56 and then we'd have like a really large room. Maybe we would just do that just to be on the safe side. That might be a good idea. If we go 2 layers down, where's magic room corners over there? Okay. So we want to build this way. Right? Yeah, we want it to be a 2x2. Why is marble? Oh, okay, this is... Never mind. I thought I put the marble there. That's not me. That was just the game that just spawned like that. We'll just tunnel our way over there. So something I mentioned on a previous stream was... let me get some torches, actually. Something I mentioned was if we're going to do any more basements, they all need to connect to the same... I want them to connect to the same stair area. Same stairwell system. Hence why we're going through all this trouble here. We're just going to build our way over here. Because I think it makes the most sense to do a 2x2 tunnel, maybe? I don't know. How big was this tunnel? Wait, yeah, this up here. This, like, back room up here. Was this only 1x1? I mean, this one's 1x1, but this is 1x1 for different reasons. This is going to be a 2x2 because it's going to be part of this. I mean, I can't really make it 3x3 because that doesn't really work, and 2x3 looks odd. So yeah, do you know what? 2x2 makes the most sense. This being like a smaller area. That's just be like it's meant to be a backroom tunnel. I mean, there's no better way to describe it. Memes aside, this is the literal purpose of it. So it makes the most sense. I don't know what kind of lighting I want in these tunnels yet. I haven't really thought about that, so torches will have to do for now. Probably should be like 9 to 14 blocks tall, although I just do everything outside of void base, so yeah. I mean, that's fair. I don't have one of those yet. And I do like the creative aspect of this whole thing. That was like a big part of this. So, oh yeah, you want? Let's get some Certus Quartz ore since we're here. Oh, is that? Wait, is Certus Quartz? No. Where did it? Oh, it went in here. Oh, I have in my dank knolls. Oh, I must have a ton of Certus Quartz then. I just have to find it. Cool. That's good. We are not close to that yet. So what I think I will do... that's the corner there. What's the value of the corner? That red one. That is at 76, negative 541. We are at... Okay, so we're at 541. So if we go... Oh, I don't remember how wide the room was. Well, I guess we can math it out since we're down here. Let's see. This is... Which corner is the other corner? That's that corner there. The yellow one. Yellow corner is at 94, negative 519. This one is at 76. So that's 4, 8, 18. So it's 18 blocks over. We know that the opening is 3 wide. So that puts us at 15 blocks on either side. I think? That sounds wrong. So then I'd want to do it at the 7th block? Or the 8th block? Might be the 8th block. Oh, maybe I do need to do it that way. Okay, you know what? Let's do Let's just build... Let's go over a little bit. Oh, what is this tunnel? Hello there. What is this? Why are you here? What is this from? What tunneling expedition was this? I don't recall this one. But okay. I mean, it's probably just gonna get covered up here. Not really much I can do about that. That's just how it be. Not my problem. Let me put down some blocks for now. Let's do... Well, I guess we can do the gray... Was it cement? Or was it terracotta? Black terracotta? That sounds wrong. No, it was... It was this stuff, right? Light gray... Wait. Was it terracotta or was it cement that I used back here? I don't remember. Light gray concrete. Okay. Light gray concrete. If I'm gonna fill in blocks, I may as well do it right. Light gray concrete. There we go. That's the stuff. I'm just gonna like go over a ways and then we can figure out exactly where I need to be, because I should be past it now. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go back up there. I'm gonna start building a stairwell down. So a stairwell that looks exactly like this. I need to do stairs here or something. I think that should be feasible. Most likely should be able to just do... I mean, I don't know how crowded it'll look. There's a slight possibility I may have to extend this, but I don't see how I can is the problem. Because like if I put stairs here, it might look a little crowded. I don't know, it might be okay. If I can like get the stairs to curve, I don't know if there's an easy way to do that in this mod pack, to like force like corner stairs. That could look kind of cool actually, if we did it that way. We'll see. I know there's like micro blocks and stuff. That's messy. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. We're gonna do it from this angle now that we have a tunnel to connect to. Because what I'm planning is we build a staircase. That staircase will lead directly into the basement. And so the basement's gonna be right below here, obviously. I want the stairs to be directly in. So actually, is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? It's 10 blocks. Which means that's good, because that means that 2 blocks wide will be the entrance. So that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this is where it gets weird, because this is going to look completely off if you look at the lights. However, the lights and the door are both split in the middle. They're both centered. Despite how it looks, they're both centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and these are symmetrical all the way across. So everything here is the same. It's just that, yeah. Enjoy. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't math great? Math is the best. Oh, this is Pikmin music? I don't remember this song in Pikmin 4. But I do remember that boss. I just don't remember how exactly it sounded. Okay, so how did we do this? So we had door, then we had 2 blocks, and then it went into... Okay, I might have to take some screenshots here if I want to replicate this. There's no real better way to do this sort of thing. Just so I could get the dimensions right, because I want to make sure everything's the same. I'm not going to build the stairs up, I just want to build the stairs down. The only reason stairs were built up here, which I can't even go up. Was there a reason yeah, I only built stairs up 1 layer because of that door. So, okay, so doors are flush with wall. Doors are flush with wall. This is... So, after the wall block where the doors are, we have 1 block for the pressure plates. That's like, creates a tunnel. Then we have 2 for the landing. And then it's 4 wide for the stairs to go up and down as necessary. Okay. That's easy to remember. We'll make sure we do it right. And beat Groovy Longlegs in like 5 seconds. Yeah, it wasn't that hard of a fight. It was... I missed a couple cycles, so it took a little longer than it needed to, but...
Good job.
Yeah, it seemed like I mean, that game's not like stupidly easy, but it's also not like as hard as say Pikmin 2, which I'd say is a lot harder. Okay, so we've got doors, pressure plate, 1, 2 for landing, 3, 4. That's right, right? And then we do stairs going down, right? Like that? I think they need to be 4 blocks high though, right? Yeah, Pikmin 2 was like stupidly hard, and it had some really crazy dungeons. I really like it for that, but I also don't hate that the other games are easier. I do enjoy that Pikmin 4 seems to be a little harder than 3, but I think 3's main problem wasn't like its fight-to-fight difficulty, it was just that the survival mechanic was pretty much moot by like the first week, because you would get so much fruit if you were like even halfway decent at the game, that there was just no... You didn't have to worry about the day limit, like that whole system was just dead. So we've got 2, 1 block, and then stairs down here, and then it's 2, 3, 4. So it's a 4 block distance to the ceiling at all times. Okay. I figured it was something like that, but I just wanted to make sure. And then we can get started on some real blood magic. The real rituals. Okay, so we got this. So 4 blocks up, 3, 4. Hopefully we don't reach the surface. There's like a slight chance that can happen here.
And you are going to be able to talk better. Did you hate the idea that much?
I don't know. I think I talk pretty good already. My talking is very good. You know what I forgot to do though? I forgot to put a marker on the tunnel that I dug, because I don't remember how deep I need to go. Because I think it was 2 layers, but I want to just make sure. It's nesting season? What? Oh, we're talking about birds. Okay, that's fine. So this only goes 2 blocks down, right? I see. So each stairs, there's 2 down and then a landing. Okay, that sounds good. I can do that. So where is tunnel? Tunnel is like here, maybe? Let's just put it here. Let's see. We'll call this Magic Garden Tunnel. There we go. Just so I can like keep track of the coordinates and its relative position. Hopefully I'll be able to make some more elevators as well. Those are always nice to have. They don't quite blend in, but they're super convenient, so they stay.
Oh my god. I didn't think you were... I didn't know that you were going to...
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
In the throat, and I didn't think that...
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm so sorry.
And then we go 1 more down, but that's going to be the landing.
I could call someone. I'm so sorry.
So like this. Then we go over 4. Like so. And then we just got to dig up.
Hello? Hey, what's up? I need your help. Can you come here? I can't. I'm buying clothes.
Wait, what?
Hurry up and come over here. I can't find them.
Oh, this is... I see.
I can't find them. I can't find them. There's only soup. What do you mean there's only soup? It means there's only soup. Well, then get out of this soup aisle. All right, you don't have to shout at me. There's more soup. What do you mean there's more soup? There's just more soup. Go
Was this
on to the
Pizza
next
Tower
aisle.
version of the
There's still
soup store?
Where
That's
are you
amazing.
right now? I'm
I
at
love it.
soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup. What store are you in? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
See, I never
Fuck
got this
you.
joke as a kid. I just thought it was funny. I didn't know that there was actually a clothing store called Soup, which is such a dumb name for a clothing store. I love it. I'm glad it exists because otherwise this video would not exist.
You just moved in. I saw the truck outside and brought
1,
over some
2,
cookies
3,
to
4.
treat you. I'm I'm a member
2,
of
3,
the Homeowners
4.
Association, and if you need anything, I'm just down the street. You might want to peruse the HOA pamphlet. There is a lot in it, and I don't mean to overwhelm
Oh no.
your first day, but the
Is
backyard
HOA
needs a
going
little
to
TLC
criticize my
leads
base
right
building?
up to the property line. That's not okay.
Oh,
And
I
don't
really
miss
hope
it.
they're
Wednesdays, not Tuesday
my
night. It's
building is
anytime we
acceptable.
pamphlet,
I
and
hope
know
that
it's
they don't
not
mind that
midnight.
I had to
The
create
library,
lumps in the
your
mountain
bedroom,
around me.
class two. Are you
I hope they don't
sleeping
mind that
okay?
I've got
Is
an
there something
industrial sized
hiding? Is it your sheets? I
stairwell
saw those
and tunnel
workouts as well.
system
We
in this
recommend
place.
something higher, page 19, just so you know.
So 1,
Some
2
plots are
down.
scary, far too violent and grim. We haven't watched things like that since I moved in. And again, Wednesday morning, the garbage goes out, and there's a meeting tonight. Come see what we're about. And I canceled your subscription. Why pay for the news? And this store should be repainted. You can pick from these hues. Wednesday morning, okay? You did it again. You must sneak it out so late. I'm usually in bed
There we
by
go.
10, and your garage is unacceptable. This floor has some cracks, and we don't allow bonfires, so what's with the axe? This neighborhood is really tight-knit, and I just thought you'd want a bigger part.
Is this it? Okay, yeah, that's it.
I don't care if I
3, 4.
told you that.
I'm gonna need to go up there and fix the floor right now because I can't get back out. You know what, that's fine. We don't need to get back out because I'm going down. That's the whole reason we're here. I gotta commit after all. Wait. We're at... That's at 19. How much lower is it? Is it one more layer? It is at 56. Okay, so we're good for a little bit. We're good for a little bit. There's something about Minecraft cave noise memes. They're just really good.
You look really tired.
Like, just, I don't know, something about the sounds, the Minecraft cave noise sounds are just so memorable. And they work at so many situations. I don't know how C418 did it, but he's like a master sound effect designer.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're probably some of my favorite sound effects in any video game. You Ray look really tired. Oh, this video is gonna put me to sleep if this is how it's gonna be. If I wasn't like, if you're not high before this video will make you high. Like I'm getting high off this video.
Oh,
It's already happening. Just watching it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so this should put me at 59. Really? I guess that makes sense. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there. Okay. So I think... Oh no, I think we need one more layer, right? I don't know, something tells me this is not gonna work, but I'm hoping it does? I don't see why it wouldn't. Like, the math should check out, no? Because I made sure everything was exactly... Yeah, no, it should check out. Because there's one more staircase up. And that's where I put the chicken door. No, everything should work. Math-wise, we should be okay. I don't think that's the issue here. No, we're fine. We're fine. Right? Because this is 56, right? Okay. Oh, good. I can't tell you how many times I've, like, tried to do this sort of thing. And it's just, like, somehow it just doesn't work out. And I can't tell you why. Even though the math is, like, the same on both ends, it just, some things just don't work. Math just sometimes doesn't like me. Okay, so if we go this way 4... There we go. Okay, so tunnel is this way. Now, I'm trying to think how we want to do this. So, considering that the tunnel is facing this, or the stairwell is facing the tunnel, I'm thinking that what we need to do is we need to go out here. So, doorway, and then this will be tunnel. And then this will be the other block of the tunnel. And then we just build this way. And then so the stairwell is here, and then we go over, and then that's going to be the big room. And And then we could start actually carving out the ritual room. Our secret ritual chamber. You think HOA would approve of that? Maybe it's best we just don't tell them that we have a secret blood ritual chamber in our house. I mean, I wouldn't want them having to come by and tell me I can only use certain hues. Maybe they'll just come by and be like, hey, you know, you can't have iron doors in your house, even though no one can see them. Where's my shovel? There it is. This axe needs to be repaired. Do I have repairs? Not many. Now, how far over did I go? Oh, that's actually really close. Big fan of that. Okay, so if we go like this, and then we just start filling this in, let's just see what this looks like. Okay, that works, I think. Like, that's not that far either. You know what we could even do? We could even, like, put ice down here. I think you could put ice and then you can, like, cover the ice with, like, some other block. That might actually work. Okay, so we need to figure out now. So magic room corners are here. So let's go... We'll paint everything later. This place is, like, super work in progress after all. So I'm just going to go to the corners of the room here, which should be close by. Oh, there's a ton of gravel here. I hate this place already. Okay, where is the corner? I want to figure out the corners of that corner. Which one was it? Pink. Light pink. So light pink corner puts me at 94, negative 541. So that's this way a little bit. 37. 41. And then what was the other number? The other number was 94. So that's like right here. Okay, cool. So there's our first corner found. So that means that if we just dig in this direction, we should hopefully find the other corner here. There it is. Okay, that's corner 2. And then we can just build this way to the 3rd and 4th corner. Perfect. I still think this is probably the most organized base I have ever built in Minecraft. Like, I don't know, sometimes it's fun to just build a base that's like all over the place in like a maze of tunnels. But I also really appreciate this base too. Now, is this... That guy said like, how big did he say? It was like 25 by 25 or something like that? Ooh. That might be... This might not be 25 blocks. If we really need that much room, I mean, we can always expand it later, like uniformly. You won't even know it's expanded because it's underground, right? But I think for now, we'll keep it the same size. We'll keep it uniform. And then we can shove the walls back if we need to. We need more space for things, but hopefully we won't. I'll just start putting the blood thing like right in the center, and we'll go from there. And I'll take out the hammer soon here. Don't worry. Haven't forgotten about it.
Hold it! Load my car, the Black Tiger, on board the ship first.
A sound that normal humans make. Oh, I missed it. I was waiting for it and I didn't hear it. Damn. Alright, let's get some of this stuff actually put out of here because I can't do anything here. Let's see. Well, we might need some torches, so I better keep them. Okay, you know what? I need to... We're in building mode right now, not self-sacrifice mode. So I'm gonna go and deposit all of this blood ritual materials. Probably best not to keep the blood ritual materials on me while doing all this. What else can go in there? You know what? Let's put those in there too, because I think we'll need those for crafting later. What else do we need? That can go. That book can go. I'll come get all this later, so let me just put that in there too. Now, why is the gold not going in here? That's that one, but where's the other one? Do I really not have gold in here? Or copper? I'm gonna put the gold in there too. And I guess the other one can have the, was it this one? You can put the amber in there, and we'll put those in there too for now. Oh man, I'm just like abusing the shit out of these dank nulls. Like this, they're kind of broken, not gonna lie. But I need the inventory space, so it's understandable. I have no qualms with using these things. Where's my hammer? Oh, there it is. Thought for like a split second I lost it somehow. Okay, so we'll start with this. Now, I was told it was like 15 blocks up was like what we needed. So I'm gonna build this ceiling pretty high. I'm thinking that we probably build this like as high as we can go, like basically just right to underneath the floor of the other place. Maybe? I mean, really, I shouldn't be building below that room anyways. So I think this is for the best. And if you know, this could always be a multi-purpose room in the future too. Like, it's for blood rituals right now, but if there's any other like big multi-block structures that we need, then I'll just put them down here too. Makes the most sense. So we'll probably, or at least as high as I can reach, and we'll see what that does for us. If we need to start getting fancier later, I guess I could always fix it up more. Okay, let's see here. How high does this go? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I think that's enough height for now. Let's start with that and see where this goes. Wait. How did I do this? No, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes it can be a little tricky digging with these hammers, because if you're one block off, it's all over. There used to be, I don't remember what mod it was, it might have been modular power suits, but it had the ability, it had some sort of digging tool that lets you adjust like how much space it took. And then obviously for every block you increase it, you know, it took more power or something. It was probably modular power suits, but I could be wrong. It could have been like a dedicated tool. Maybe like something from Meatballcraft. This was like years ago, back when TechIt was still like the main mod pack that people played with. So we're talking like 2012, early 2013 kind of thing. Wait, did I screw this? No, we're good. Good. We'll just do this. Finally, a song I don't recognize. The last few covers here, I've recognized them, but I don't know what Lay All Your Love on Me is. Maybe I'll recognize it once it starts. Maybe I just don't know the title. That's always possible. I think that's like most songs for me. I don't know how you guys are with your music titles, but for me it's always like, oh, I know the song, I just don't know what it's called. And then I see the title and it's like, oh, what's this new song? And then either I'm like really disappointed when I find out it's not a new song, or just happy to hear something I enjoy. But this doesn't sound familiar at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, this gravel sucks. Maybe it's familiar? This rhythm sounds a little familiar. Why does this vampire have like look like a 40-year-old pedophile? You know what? I should be surprised. That sounds like something a vampire. That would be a look for a vampire. That sounds like something they would do. They would definitely dress like that. While they go out and hunt their victims. Okay, I think we've... Yeah, that should be a good outline for this room. So I'll make this out of... I don't know. I was gonna make it out of wood, like the other room. I'm starting to wonder, is there another block that would be appropriate for this place? Like, I can't really... Can I make it out of the... Oh, it's dead. Okay. Can I make it out of the ritual stone? Probably not, hey. That's probably just gonna complicate things for no good reason, right? So maybe I shouldn't do that. Don't call Brian David Gilbert a pet, but he's got like the pedo stash. There's no helping it, okay? That's just that mustache will forever be either it'll be one of three things. It's either going to be a 70s stash, a 70s porn star stash. So I guess two things. It's going to be a porn star stash, or it's going to be the pedo stash. Like that's what I associate that mustache with. I don't know where the pedophile thing came from. Exactly. Or what I watched that made me associate that kind of mustache style with it. But like, it's like a Charlie Chaplin stash, you know? Like, all it took was one person, the wrong person, to have that kind of mustache, and then it was just ruined forever. Even if the person has like the best of intentions, like even if Bob Ross himself had a Charlie Chaplin stash, I don't think that would ever fix it. Like, that's just the unfortunate side effect of those sorts of events. Doesn't mean the person is, but like in this context of like singing about a vampire looking for victims, and you have a mustache and glasses. The glasses help too. That's what sells the look. And those kind of glasses, it's like it's hard not to make that association. That's all I'm getting at here. But then when you think about it in the context of like a vampire, you know, it makes perfect sense. Like, even if it's not like a pedophile, it's just like a sexual predator kind of stash. But I don't know, maybe since I don't wear a mustache, maybe I'm behind the times when it comes to mustache styles. Maybe that style of mustache just came back into style. I mean, it clearly doesn't have the same connotations and iconic look of the Charlie Chaplin stash, right? So perhaps, maybe there's still a chance for it to be redeemed in the eyes of the younger generation. What game is this? Is this Guilty Gear, I'm guessing? Sounds like it might be. Isn't that the guy? I think I recognize that announcer. Under attack performed by a murder robot? What? Is this what murder robot music sounds like? I wouldn't know. I'm not a murder robot. But maybe I am. Maybe that's something a murder robot would say. My hole is getting tighter. That's not something I picture a robot ever saying, and I don't know if I like that a robot was saying it. Is this runium? Ooh, it is. Nice. Probably might need more of that. My hold is getting tighter. Okay, look, the D needs to be enunciated, okay? I'm not blaming myself here. That's not me. That wasn't a me problem. That robot needs to learn to enunciate. That's all. You know, if you're gonna go about killing people, you need to make your actions very clear. You need to announce what you're doing, and make sure that your victim understands perfectly what's going to happen. Okay, so what block should we do this? We want to make a secret blood ritual room. What block is the walls and ceilings gonna be? I have no idea. I'm thinking something red and or black, or something in between the two. Now, mind you, there could be other structures in here in the future, but for now, I wouldn't mind building with something that fits the theme of the blood ritual stuff. So what kind of, like, darker blocks do we have? I mean, we could always just build something with gray, but I don't think that's very fun. Does blood magic have any building blocks? Oh, it does. Vengeful stone bricks. How do we get these? Oh. Oh. Isn't that, like, really expensive? A vengeful will crystal? Use the gathering of the Forsaken Souls, consuming passive mobs and the resonance of the faceted crystal to get the first. That sounds so, like, dramatic and dark. I love it. What is a bloodstone tile? I don't think anything screams, you know, blood magic like a bloodstone tile. You can't EMC it, so I don't want to use it. Never mind. That sucks. Raw demon alloy? In the nether? What? Uh-huh. Well then, I don't know. I don't think there's anything in here that's really of note that I'd want to go for. I mean, I like some of these blocks, but if they're gonna require like a shit ton of work to do... Uh-oh. Is the game cleaning memory? Probably. It's been a while since the last one. I'm sure it's probably doing something. Kronta Q, welcome. How's it going?
Where are you going? How y'all gonna combine and make mid?
What? What do you mean combine and make mid? What does that even mean?
The sum of their parts are weaker than the total result.
I don't even know what that means. That makes no sense. How do you make a position? Actually, don't answer that. Okay, anyone got any good suggestions for like dark evil blood sacrifice? Like when you think of dark evil blood sacrifice, what kind of block comes to mind? Darkstone could be good. Maybe we could like accent it with like some red blocks, like Dreadstone Cobblestone. I don't have Dreadstone. That's a different dimension. I think we're gonna be going there with Abyssalcraft, so it's not too far away. But this is all Abyssalcraft. That's probably not gonna work then. I would imagine that's all from other dimensions. What is all this? Kind of bright. I want something dark. Dark bricks? Yeah. Okay. I'll get right on those. I hope you don't make this is not a penis. If your penis looks like a cube, go see a doctor right now. I don't care if it's like midnight. You go to your doctor's house, you wake them up, and you tell them, my penis looks like a cube. Please help me. What do I do? This will not look like a penis. We're not gonna have the same, we're not gonna have another penis instant, okay? Like we did in the last mod pack. I assure you, we'll be fine. I plan to use one block, maybe two as a small accent. Seared bricks. Is this, we could do, not these seared bricks, we could do those other seared bricks. Wait, hold on. These seared bricks. Yeah, seared stone. Oh, that could be it. Let's see what that looks like. Seared bricks. Let's just like put a few of these in the ground and see what these look like. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. Okay, that's what this room is gonna look like. Let me get my building stuff out here. One of you. And we're gonna need another Omega. And let's see, let's get this set up here. What do you mean I can't put this in here? What? Why can't I use this block? Are you telling me this block can be EMC'd, but I can't, like, use it? I can put gravel in, I can't... That's unfortunate. The one block I wanted. You better not inadvertently make a massive salary. Oh, could you imagine if I did? That'd be hilarious. Nah, I think we'll be fine. I just... I'm having second thoughts because it doesn't work with the mercurial eye. I mean, I guess there's always that other thing. What was that other tool? It's somewhere upstairs. I'd have to go get it. But then I have to, like, still make them. I love the seared blocks. They were so good looking. Are there any other blocks here we can use? Damn, that sucks. I was really hoping I could use those. Is there a way to search for anything that uses EMC? No. I don't think there's a way to, like... I would like to filter only to blocks that have an EMC value. But I doubt there's a way to really do that. I'm not sure how that would work. I want something kind of, like, darker. Like, these seared bricks are the perfect color, and we could make them work. It wouldn't be impossible, it'd just be really annoying. If we could find another darker block, that would be pretty nice. But I'm not sure what else there is. Like, I want something kind of dark and gritty looking. Like, that's why these seared bricks were so good. Nothing quite matches, and none of them have EMC values. The wood does, but I don't know. Wood doesn't scream dark secret blood layer, you know? Just doesn't feel like it's the right kind of block. Alright, I guess we'll just go and get the other thing and see if we can figure out how to use it. That is unfortunate. Okay, let's go back upstairs. I will go get it, because I think I put it in a chest. Passive mob? Wait, what? Who spawned that? When did that happen? Watch that first step. It's a Lulu. Alright, let's see here. Where did I put that tool? Was it the building gadget? I think that's what it was, right? Wasn't there like a second tool that I had, or am I crazy? I thought there was another tool. I don't think there was. That's probably it. This thing needed to be charged, right? I don't remember exactly how this thing worked, but let's see, we could charge it maybe. Oh, that is a very slow charge. Oh, that's a very slow charge. I might almost just do it by hand for now. Let's just start doing it by hand, and maybe we'll come back to it later when we need to do, like, the walls and ceiling. Beat the Celeste Farewell chapter, and holy shit, was it hard. I stopped playing that game, like, after it came out. Like, I beat the main campaign, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. That was fun. Because there wasn't any other content at the time. Like, they didn't add all this other stuff. It's, like, crazy to think that there's just that much stuff now. Like, it was just like, oh, that's a fun little platformer. Meanwhile, it's still getting updates and mods and shit. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this by hand. I'm gonna start in the corner here. I just really wanted to use the eye, because that thing is so good. It's like just, it's so intuitive. You just click, it replaces, you're done. I mean, I still want to use EMC blocks just because, like, they're easier to get a hold of. What do you mean moonberry? Is that like the new strawberry? Is there a fruit other than strawberries in that game now? This is what I mean. Like, I didn't know there was anything of that nature. Or is it just like a super ultra secret one-off item that you only see once? And it's just really hard to find. Is it like the game's rareware coin? There's a single hidden berry in Farewell. You must be at the entire final screen, then move backwards to a secret room. Wow. Like, why would... Okay, first of all, who would think to move backwards? And the fact that there's only one? Like, you're probably... Does the game tell you that there's only one? And you're just, like, scouring through the entire, like, level pack or whatever you want to call it, world, for this one singular berry, and it's just, like, there in the final area in, like, a room that you would have that is no indication for. You're just like, oh man, I should just try moving backwards in this one random spot. Alright. Well, let's just start doing it manually, and if we have to... And then we could go get the building tool once it's charged up a bit, because I don't remember how much power it used, but I'd rather it not die on me. There we go. Now we can just do this forever. You beat the final screen, then go back when you hit the electrical box at the very end. Oh, wow. So you go to the very end of the thing, and then you just have to decide to go backwards, I guess. The game doesn't even tell you it's there. The berry count is 0-0 unless you get it, then it says 1. Holy shit. That sounds like something that game would do. Like, I wonder how long it took people to figure out such a thing was there. Actually, probably not long. I would imagine a lot of it probably came down to, like, they probably just data mined it or something like that. I guess it's like, that always puts a damper on things. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you could put this like super ultra cool secret, but somebody somewhere is just gonna data mine it. And then they're gonna figure out that it's there without actually finding it.
Now what I really like about the baguette is that when you're done with it, you
now,
can just
mind
empty it
you,
right out.
I'm trying to remember what game it was, but there was a game where someone did data mine a secret. Oh no, you know what? It was actually Minecraft. Yeah, that's right. There was a secret in Minecraft that even with data mining, people couldn't figure out how to activate or figure out what it was. So, I mean, it's not impossible to make a secret that no one's gonna find. It's just really hard. Because data mining reveals so much about a game that, like, usually you can figure out where and how to get something just through looking at the code. But Minecraft actually did have a secret that people could not figure out even after looking at all the code for it. So it's not impossible, it's just, like, it has to be a very certain kind of secret, and it has to be the right circumstances, I guess. And I guess, you know, one could argue DK64 had a similar secret, actually. There was actually, so this is actually a really cool story. I don't know if anyone here watches DK64 speedrunning, but so like any platformer, collectathon platforms, DK64 being a rare title on N64, very big collectathon. So of course, you know, you got your categories like any percent, 100%, 101%, which is like collect all the things, even the things that aren't counted towards 100%. So in the case of Donkey Kong 64, let's just start digging these walls out. So, with Donkey Kong 64, that means collecting things like banana coins, which, if I remember correctly, the game does not count for you as collections. Like, they're not collectibles, they're just things that they're just currency. However, for the category 101%, you have to collect all the banana coins in the game. You have to kind of keep track of it yourself. Turns out, there was a single coin in the game that is perfectly possible to get, and it was hidden in plain sight for the last, like, 20 years. No one knew it was there. No guide ever mentions it. No game fact on the internet ever mentioned it. Nothing. No one has ever found it. And, like, it actually invalidated years of speedruns. Because, well, now 101% just grew by one item. So every single run that did not collect this one specific coin, well, guess what? They didn't do 101%. They didn't beat the game. as of like 2017. I think it was like September 2017 or something like that. They discovered this coin. It was just sitting there, hidden in the grass for like 20 years, and no one ever found it. And so like all of these runs are now invalidated, and people who did this like grueling run, this tedious run of getting like true 100%. I don't know how it happened. Like okay, so one of the levels in DK64 is like this mushroom forest kind of area. There's a lot of the levels in DK64. You can find analogs of them in Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2. But it was like this huge like mushroom swamp forest kind of area. And I guess there's like a big part of it is covered in this like sort of, I don't know, shrubbery, I want to say. So being an N64 game, the shrubbery just consists of like a couple of polygons stretched over a large distance. So think of like the flowers, you know those little flower patches in Mario 64, the yellow flowers in like Bomb on Battlefield? Think that, but just over like a really large area. And there's like tons of stuff in those in the shrubs. Like people know about a lot of that stuff. But it's such a big area and you can't really get the camera down in there. Like no one ever noticed that there's just a coin hidden in there. It's completely invisible. You can't see it from normal gameplay. You could find it probably if you like use the level editor, I guess. I'm not really sure. Maybe people just didn't realize that it was there and it wasn't something that was tracked before. That's what I'm thinking has probably happened. Like they just, maybe someone noticed it at some point somehow, but it just did not occur to anyone that this was an item that has not been tracked in any way. But then someone did. I think it was like 2017, someone did indeed realize that, wait a second, no one's been collecting this coin. None of these runs have been collecting this one coin. And yeah, and everyone was like, oh shit, well, there goes the leaderboards for like the last decade, or however long the category's been around. I doubt it's data mined. There's a few platforms sitting there behind you at the end, so you just gotta be curious. Okay, so there's a bit of like, there are hints in Celeste at least. But this coin, this like one coin in DK64, yeah, no. It's just sitting there in the grass, like randomly. Like it was in such a random position. Like I'm sure people just ran past it and just never noticed. I mean, there's a very good chance someone picked it up as a kid and was like, oh yeah, I know that coin. And then they just, you know, obviously no proof or anything of that, but like it's bound to happen. Like how many times has anyone run into like a glitch or something, be like, wait, I did that like years ago. What do you mean people only just discovered this? Of course you can't prove that. Okay, let me go check on the tool and we'll see if we can use it to cover these walls. There's a video on YouTube, like if you just Google DK64 banana coin, rainbow banana coin, you'll probably get the video I'm thinking of. And it explains the whole story and like how they found it and everything. Oh, where is it? It's in the charger. It's just really fascinating to find out because it's like, man, how do you, like this game, this popular game, oh good, that everyone plays, maybe not everyone loves, but everyone plays. It's a fairly decent sized speedrun community. People have torn this game apart, and yet somehow you still missed a single banana coin. Like I can't think of too many games that are of that age or older that have like secrets of that nature. I mean, there's like Easter eggs and stuff, like really obtuse things that people can't figure out how to do, but like just a normal ass like collectible of that nature. Okay, how does this tool work? I don't remember. I need to like modify it somehow, right? What is the button for this? Use V to change mode, U to undo. Oh, here we go. How do we change the block? I don't want to place something, I want to like open it up. There's no other buttons in here. Okay, let's check the controls. I can't remember how to open the inventory. Material list. Isn't this something I need? Why is this not mapped? What button do we map that to? Period, maybe? Sure. That doesn't help. Vertical wall. Place on top. Do I right-click it? No, I don't want to do that. What block is this? That's not a block I want. Oh, do I right-click it on the block I want? Invalid block? I don't understand how this thing works. Okay, you know what? Let's just do one block for now and figure out how this works. I can't figure out how this works. I might have to look up another tutorial. Build to me, horizontal, stairs, grid. How do we open this up? Do I have to like craft it with the block? No. Okay, 1 second here while I pull up a tutorial. How do we put in a block? Okay, let's see here. The building gadget allows you... That's what we want, right? That's what I have in my hand. Build structures using a set of different building modes. Oh, right. We need different ones for each block. Damn, that sucks. So we can build, but I'd have to dig out all the walls and ceiling myself, which is unfortunate. Okay, how do we change the type of block that it uses, though? Template Manager provides a visual element to preview what the copy-paste gadget currently... No, I don't want that. I just want to know how to add blocks to this thing. That's all. Mode switch. Opens a radial menu. Okay, we have that done. Range, anchor. Material list is M, but it wasn't M. M was unmapped. Why did I unmap M? Material list. It's, I mean, I set to period, but that didn't help anything. Why? Oh, that's probably why, yeah. It can't be M. M is used. All the above gadgets are available to take advantage of binding. This is where you press Control, Shift, and right-click on an inventory block. What? Is that how we map blocks to it? Oh no, that's how you... I see, it means like chests and shit. I don't know how to block pick. If the iCarly final boss team is one-winged angel, I'm gonna scream. Wait, what? Oh, Siva Gunner final boss iCarly. Does iCarly even have boss fights? If it does, then... Do I have to stream an iCarly game now if it has a boss fight? Because I need to see what that is. I don't know how to use this thing. I don't know how to, like, change what block it is. Like, I can open this up, but this doesn't give me... I don't know how to use this thing. This thing is too weird. It's Siva Gunner. I don't trust in if they're damn titles. I mean, you never know sometimes. Maybe there is a boss fight. With Siva Gunner, you definitely can't tell. This isn't One-Winged Angel, though. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what this is, actually. I don't recognize this boss theme. My first guess that comes to mind is Final Fantasy, but it doesn't sound like any Final Fantasy boss theme I've heard. But I might also just be getting duped by the fact that it's like default DS MIDI, which might be messing with my perception of the song. It's the theme of iCarly. Oh, it is. You're right. It took a second for it to get to the chorus, but you're right. God damn it. Man, I really hate that I have to do this manually. Like, I don't know how to use that building tool, and the alternative does not work. The Mercurial Eye just does not like these blocks, which sucks. Because these are such good looking blocks. And I don't understand why it doesn't work with them. I mean, they use EMC, why doesn't it work? Whatever. So the fact that this is like an original mix is actually pretty cool. I really like that. Like if there was a final boss for iCarly, that would be a really good one. I would love it. I'm at Aldi. European moment. Like, look how annoying this is. Having to, like, make these random pillars. Whatever. We'll just keep building up here and... Let me get rid of all the ceiling and then we'll figure out how we're doing this. I'd be down for more licensed games that take themselves like not super seriously, but at the same time like extremely seriously. Like imagine if iCarly was an RPG with like a fucking Final Fantasy boss fight, and that's what you heard playing at the end. Like I think more people would play the game at that point, either as a joke or just because it's so good. Like that's the kind of thing you do to get people to play your dumb licensed DS game. Just add some like sick boss fight somewhere in it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is the top tier example of that. When are we getting the iCarly world in Kingdom Hearts? Or is iCarly Nickelodeon? Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right, it's Nickelodeon. Fuck. Okay, what we need to do is we need to get Disney to buy Nickelodeon so that in Kingdom Hearts 4 we get an iCarly world and then we get a sick iCarly boss theme that's just like the theme song to iCarly, but like in the Kingdom Hearts style. I want to hear that. I want to hear the iCarly theme, but it sounds like a Kingdom Hearts boss song. Does that exist? Has Siva Gunner done that? Because if they haven't, they should. Like I think of very few songs that don't translate well into Kingdom Hearts music. And not only that, but songs that translate into Kingdom Hearts music, but don't sound like an epic fight song. Like, if you want a boss theme, just go turn your song into Kingdom Hearts. That's all you gotta do. Instant boss theme right there. Okay, what am I missing here? Is it just this corner? Yeah, okay, good. I don't want any more of this. No more building. I want to, or digging. I want to start building. Oh shit. That's fine. Is that right? Oh, I missed that corner. That looks right. I mean, yeah, there's... Okay, so yeah, the Weather Channel is like a perfect example of this. And that's not even, like... It wasn't even trying to be Kingdom Hearts music. At least I don't think it was. Maybe the guy who composed it was just a really big Kingdom Hearts fan. I mean, it's possible. But like, that song wasn't trying to be Kingdom Hearts. It's just... It just shows that like the Kingdom Hearts style is just perfect for fight music. Especially if your fight music is to be a giant anime battle. In the vein of Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna have to like pillar back up there again when I do the rest of the ceiling.
Pay me no mind. I just came here to see. Where are those happy days back when I wasn't scarred?
Now this is a mix of ABBA.
Try to reach for you, but the hook makes
Sea Shanty ABBA. Okay, yeah, forget the Kingdom Hearts stuff. Let's get more sea shanties of like popular pop music.
It used to be so nice. It used to be so good.
Yeah, we're just have to do some like parkour map shit here and start building around here. Look, if I knew how to use that tool, I would, but like I can't. I don't know how to make it work, and instructions were unclear. I fortunately didn't get my dick stuck anywhere, but like I don't know how to switch the blocks on the building material. Remember correctly, the Weather Channel guy is actually a video game composer who got captured. Actually, but it wasn't the Kingdom Hearts composer, right? It wasn't her, right? Like I think everyone was certain it was not her, despite it sounding almost exactly like her. That's actually kind of sick. Like, why would you contract a video game composer of all things? Like, someone was having a laugh at the office at the Weather Channel that day. They're like, what if we got like a video game composer compose a sick ass, boss theme for storm alerts? Like, how do you get that approved? Like, it's amazing that that actually got approved, because it's the best thing ever. But like, I'd love to know how that meeting went. Like, how do you get to the point where like, yeah, I'm gonna get this video game composer to compose our storm theme. What kind of music do they make? Boss fights.
Okay, that's enough piping. Go back to the singing now.
Am I really out of blocks? I guess I am. That's fine. I'm just gonna go like this. It's probably the easiest. Just do this systemically. Right across and back. Okay, note to self in the future, as nice as these bricks look, I'm not gonna use them for anything. Because if I have to like go through all this trouble just to build with them, unless I can figure out the building tool. If I can figure out the building tool, then sure, maybe we'll use them again. What I think I might also do is I might build some like little pillars in the corner. I don't know how decorated I want to make this at the moment, because like, again, if we have to expand this room in any way, shape, or form, then we're gonna have problems. All this work, I'm gonna have to like start dismantling things, and you know how much trouble I went through trying to fix and then unfix and then fix again the portal room. Nah, it's just, I want to do it once right the first time. So once I'm like confident we don't need to expand things again, then sure, we can do whatever. Have I played Terraria? Yes, I have beaten Terraria all the way to Moonlord. I did it on like a public server. It was just like me and 3 random people. We just no-life the shit out of Terraria for like the next 8 hours and beat the whole thing. It was kind of sick. First time I ever beat it. Would I do it again? Maybe. It is a pretty fun game. Ow. I missed a spot. Actually, no, I didn't. Just have to do this. Oh my god. Man, I was so spoiled using the eye. I gotta do all this jumping and digging and jumping and digging. They do it? Oh my god, it did. Okay, good. Alright, that's 2 walls. When are they adding the Weather Channel world to KH4? I mean, I would do it. I would be down for it. Like, put some more Final Fantasy in this clearly Final Fantasy game. You know? Give us the Weather Channel world. Just like a bunch of like Final Fantasy elemental bosses, maybe. Is this Nidhogg? That's amazing. Okay, I want that theme playing in that game now. I need a mod for that. I would never uninstall it. Or you know what? Like, y'all ever seen that that Stickman fighting game that someone made, where it's just like it's like a multiplayer battle arena, but it's like it's Stickman fights that you used to see on Newgrounds, but like you could actually play them. We need that song in that game. I forget what it's called. We need the song there. It actually looks really fun, but I don't remember what it's called, so I can't look it up to buy it. Come on. Oh my god. No, not that one. Not only your only move is hustle. No, this was like an actual real-time game, and it looked just like if you were to watch it, you would think you're watching a Newgrounds Stickman animation. It looked really fucking good. And really on point. It was something else. It was I think it had Stickman inside. It probably did. I really don't remember what it's called. It was probably something really straightforward too. But it was everything you'd want from like a Stickman animation, but in the form of a game. It was not your only move is hustle. It was like 4 players or something like that too. And it was not animator versus animation. That's a different game. I know that game. That was also a fun game. But this was like actual Stickman on Stickman action. 8-year-old me would have loved it. Because there wasn't really anything quite like that back then. Despite as cool as the animations were, like, no one could figure out how to turn into a game. That game was just left and right click? I don't think it was. I don't know what the controls were, but I'm pretty sure it was more, like, involved than just 2 buttons. Like, I'm pretty sure it had full movement. I don't know, I wouldn't want to say it looked like Smash in terms of, like, gameplay, but it kind of looked like Smash in terms of gameplay. I don't actually know how to play. Why did I build here when I need to build over here? "38 dance moves to try at the club." Ah, yes, I love the move where you just shove someone onto the floor. That's a great dance move. As long as you make that your final move of the night, it's fine. Because, you know, that's a good way to get the bouncer to join in on your dance, you know. I can't even, like, jump in place. It's too high. Let's do it here. Alright, we're like almost done this room. So I'm thinking still I don't know, I kind of like just it being black like this, but I want something else in here. Maybe we accent it with some sort of illuminated block. Because I need a lighting solution as well, of course. And maybe torches actually could be fitting as a lighting solution. But I kind of wouldn't mind more than that. Maybe like redstone could work if we really want to go into like the blood magic theme. But I also don't want it to be super blood magic theme, because if I want this to be a room that we can use for any sort of like multi-block structure related to magic. Because I'm sure Thaumcraft's gonna need something. But blood magic is the reason this room exists. So I mean, maybe it's a good idea to do it that way. Did I ever do all the classes in Pokemon Violet? Nah. They just seem so tedious. I wasn't gonna do them on stream, and I had zero desire to do them off stream. I beat the story, that was good enough, and at some point I'll stream the DLC at some point. I don't know when. I kind of want to take a break from RPGs because I kind of did a number of them, and I'm still doing a number of them. I mean, we're still playing Crisis Core, but I want to like not just after Crisis Core. I was going to like take a small break from RPGs and do some other stuff. You know, just like anything, because like if I'm doing visual novels as well, you know, I don't want to do RPGs and visual novels, you know, that sort of thing. So I don't know when Pokemon will happen. It won't be that far in the future, but just a little bit, you know. You actually get things for doing the classes? Like what, items? If it's just items, I really don't give a shit. It's like even less reason to do them, if you ask me. At least from the experience I look for in a Pokemon game is, does it have a decent story mode and okay gameplay? And Gen 9 had both, and I don't really care for side quests in Pokemon most of the time. Maybe go check out like the extra dungeons if anything exists, stuff like that perhaps, but otherwise, yeah, no, I'm like super good. They just look really boring and tedious. Like, Pokemon ain't Bully. If it was Bully, I'd be all for doing all the classes, but it's not Bully. I wouldn't trust Game Freak to make a good Bully style game. They have a hard enough time with Pokemon as it is. There are items and some extra story tidbits about the teachers. You also get Pokemon. That's fine. It didn't look very fun to me. At least at the time. But I don't expect me to stream that content. That is all. The DLC, yes. The classes, unless something forces me to do it, unless something really interesting comes along that requires those things to be completed, no. They will stay incomplete, and I am perfectly content with that. Now, Caramel Dancin' mixed with Gas is certainly an interesting choice. I don't know if I've ever really thought about that existing. It sounds pretty good so far. You could tell one of the two songs was modified pretty heavily in order to match up with the other. But at least the chorus works. The chorus works pretty well together. Maybe Game Freak can finally innovate a bit now that we have the hit new sensation Pokemon Butt Gun. Yeah, honestly, Palworld's really fucking good. It's kind of like, it's like Arceus, Pokemon Arceus, but just with a bit more of like a survival mechanic, but it works. I've played it a little bit. I haven't been playing it a lot recently because it turns out that I need to still toy with the graphics. I did crank everything to max because I thought I could. Turns out I probably can't because I play for like 3 hours and then my computer just hard locks, but only on that game. That's it. It's that only one game, and any like attempt to troubleshoot it on the internet, every single response is like, yeah, it's not the game, it's your computer. I'm like, bitch, it is not my computer. Because like if it was my computer, it'd be crashing way more often, considering everything else I play. And then like every response to that sort of comment is like, well, you know, there's a first time for everything. I'm like, that's not how that works. Okay. So it's like, I don't know if it's just people like hard defending the game's performance or what. You know, does Pal World already have its version of Pokemon Apologists? Maybe, probably. But I'm pretty certain it's not my computer's fault. I'm like super certain it's the game, and I just need to turn on the graphics for now. But I updated my graphics drivers. I still need to boot the game up again. It's just that I need to dedicate a few solid hours to troubleshooting it, because the problem only comes up after... Let me remove these four. The problem only appears after I've played for like 2 to 3 hours. Until then, it runs perfectly, buttery smooth, super good frame rate, and then it just doesn't. And yeah, that does look like a hardware problem. I will 100% agree with that. Reason I don't believe it is because no other game has this issue. So if it was truly a hardware problem, surely Baldur's Gate or Minecraft or any of the other games I play on the computer that use the GPU at all probably would have the same issue. Especially if, like, you know, since I use the GPU to stream. I give the GPU all of the workload for that. But I mean, the game's okay. If you liked Ark, if you had any sort of fun with Ark back in the day, and all its glitchy mess, this is like that, but somehow less glitchy. Which, you know, maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. I mean, you're not falling through the floor, so take that as you will. At least I haven't fallen through the floor yet. But the gameplay's... I mostly bought it because it seemed like an interesting alternative to Pokemon. And, you know, I'm always looking out for interesting alternatives to Pokemon. And not only that, it had like a automation Factorio kind of aspect to it. Which, you know, is another thing that I like. I mean, I play a lot of tech mods in Minecraft, and that's basically the same thing. Like that kind of gameplay. You have mastered the Alamite pickaxe. Can I still get XP for it? Yes, I can. Let's see if I can give this thing any more upgrades. Not sure what that would entail. Maybe speed, since luck is off limits. Probably give it some more speed. That might be a good idea. Kill a Kill final boss theme. Ah, I didn't know Kill a Kill had an official crossover with Crush 40. I might have to play Kill a Kill, knowing that Crush 40 is definitely in it. I will say with this song, as good as it sounds, if there was more of an effort to try and like not have the vocals overlap, I think that would probably work better. Alright, this looks pretty good. I like how this turned out. I like the color. These seared bricks were a great idea. I just wish they weren't such a hassle to build with. So, what do we want for lighting? Because we need to still figure out lighting. Like, this is where it gets tricky, because I don't know how you make some of these lamps. Like, what is this? Red Illumar. Rose red and glowstone. Okay. What does this look like in the grand scheme of things? Because we could probably make one of these and find out. I want to see how bright this is. We'll take some of that, and we need rose red, which I've registered. And then what was it? It was just like this? Okay. And then we go like that. And then we take the Illumar, redstone torch, and glass panes. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Oh, I have to make the panes first, right? Well, I like that they can be EMC. That's a good start. You want me to use your block, make it EMCable. What was this called again? Inverted red lamp. Now, does this need to be redstone powered? Or is it always on? Let's see if this is like actually a lamp that illuminates things. It looks like it does provide light. It is a little bright. Not gonna lie. What kind of light level are we looking at here? This is a light level of 13. Okay, so it seems to be as bright as glowstone, which is good. Okay. You know, I'm kind of digging this color. What if we put it in the corners here? Like, I don't know, I was thinking like making an X all the way across, although I don't think that really works. But I do like this. The only thing I don't really like is the texture. It's too smooth. It's too smooth, it's maybe a bit too bright. Is there something that we can put down instead of this? Draken lamp. Well, lava buckets can't be EMC'd, so that might get a little tricky. Although, I mean, I do kind of have a giant tank of lava upstairs, just saying. Rosite lamp. That might be really pricey, because I don't think I really have that. Pink lamp, that looks red. Inverted red lamp. Actually, additions. Oh my god, what is this? Also, it can't be EMC'd, so who cares? Is there another solution for light? I mean, what we could do is if, again, the Thaumcraft, the fire, the flames you can make in Thaumcraft, be a very good light. But I'd have to get to those flames, and I'm not there yet.
Hello, my name is Brian David Gilbert, and I am applying to become a Polygon.com video producer. I think I'd be an
Is this guy actually work for? Did he actually get a job with this video?
I used to live in Baltimore, but now I'm in New York because I wasn't much in Baltimore.
Because damn, that's pretty good if he did. He did. Wow. Well, good for him.
When my twin and I make videos, here's the basic gist. I would edit in Premiere and he would not exist.
Calls Polygon videos of breaking shit down or him. Oh, that is this guy. You're right. I didn't. It took me a second to realize that. Yeah.
I've gone viral a few times, but they're not good. And I also went to Hopkins, but that's neither here nor there because I studied writing seminars on cognitive science, and I don't think I guess I could use the writing for
the writing.
I'm saying I went to college. My love of gaming seems to not be in what I create.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Everything Nintendo. It was great. I love Samus.
I can't really just turn any old block in the lights, hey? That'd be kind of cool, but insulated lightning rod, that probably doesn't give light.
That's why weird creators gravitate to you. For the videos you make seem like
alright, well, I guess we could just go with the usual, because I don't know what else to do besides these. I don't know if I want these. This room is a rectangle, isn't it? I'm pretty sure this side is shorter than this side. Hold on a second. Why is this door here, but the room is over here? Huh. Okay, well, we can fix that. That's not an issue. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. It's good that we have it, but I don't know if I want it in this room. It's too bright. I need something else. This doesn't prevent spawns, hey? Or does it? Nah, not even close. He tried to warn us. Yeah, it took me. I didn't realize that was Brian David Gilbert. I forgot what his face looked like, but then I heard the voice and I was like, wait a second, that's that guy. These look like a cool light, but I can't get those. They just dub over Oh my god, they totally did. That's amazing. Senator Armstrong as the kid is like the perfect fit. I love it. What? I was expecting this. The fuck? Damn it. Way to blue ball me, you know? Like, that's one of my favorite songs ever, and it's just like, it's not the lyrics that I expect it to be, and then you just get disappointed. Nah, these are all just like light blue kind of things. Nothing that's gonna provide light. Alright, you know what? We'll just go with the tired and true, I guess, glowstone? Probably. Unless there's other colors of glowstone. Well, wait. Maybe we can do something with the glowstone that looks a little nice. Is there one of these kinds of glowstone that might be good? This is chisel. Oh, chisel's so messy. I don't want to mess with chisel. I don't want to mess with chisel. That's like... That's just asking for trouble. Y'all remember when I tried to mess with chisel last time? Wasn't great. Black iron lamp. Huh. Black iron frame? Oh, no. Oh, no. We ain't doing that again. No, I'm good on that. Glowstone cooler. Wait, is there liquefied combustible glowstone? Energized glowstone? Can we make, like, glowstone... liquid glowstone? Wait a second. Is there a way to extract liquid glowstone? Or does it have to be turned into a block? Because that would be so cool. Imagine if I made like little glowstone pillars or something, like liquid glowstone pillars. Yes, lava exists, I know. But lava is orange and glowstone is yellow. You know what, let's see what glowstone looks like. Maybe glowstone will go good with the black. Kind of like a yellowy black, right? Might work. So the problem I have with glowstone is like, I don't know, it kind of washes out the color. It might almost be too bright. I could make like recessed lighting. That might be too dark. And then how do you illuminate the middle, right? That's the problem I've seen here. Yeah, the man actually managed to use Dalai Lama. the Dalai Lama in oh whoops, I don't want that there. No, I don't want that there at all. I want the other block. That's part of the song, and that's, you know what? Props to him for doing that. That's not an easy thing to do. Okay, how do we light this room up that looks good? What's something else we could search for besides lamp? Because, like, lamp gave us some results, light gave us no results. Is there some other block we can use? Maybe lava pillars are the right idea. Maybe I just go get some lava and we just, like, put some pillars in the corner. That's not gonna fix the middle. And I still need to modify the floor, so I don't know if I want to do anything in the floor. Maybe glowstone. Maybe we just do glowstone and forget about it. I don't like any of these other ideas. What is this thing? Omethol gateway. Okay. Oh, you know what we could try doing actually? Hold on a second. Do we have... Let's get those red lamps. Let's get some of these. But I also want... what was the other thing I was going to get? Black... Is this black glass? No. I want glass, but I also want ink sacks. I want to try something here. There we go. Let's do this. I've got an idea here. I just want to see what this looks like, and then we can do something with it if it looks good. Just gonna try something here. I don't think this is gonna work as well as I think it will. No. This glass is too pale. That doesn't really look very good. Well, I say we put down a couple torches and call it a day. And if we're gonna put down a couple torches, I say we make it literally just a couple torches. Bam. Let's see what this looks like. I don't think this is gonna illuminate the whole room. Glowstone fountains? See, that would be really cool. I just don't know if we can bucket the liquid glowstone, you know? I think that would look really cool. And that didn't really help at all. It still leaves the middle of the room like completely exposed. This doesn't look good. I want something like magical in that. I think those Thaumcraft, what were they called? Thaumcraft, I think it was these guys, these night ores. You could place these night ores and it's just like a fire. It's like a magical looking fire. But you need to be able to make them first, and I can't remember how you make them. Amber bricks? I don't think these can be lit. Brass. You totally can't. Can't you pour it through a smelter into a bucket? Or am I misremembering? Well, I don't know how you do that, because, like, can I right-click? Like, okay, so you put... How do you extract it? Is I guess the problem I'm trying to figure out here. I should probably fix these. We'll paint this later. I just don't want anything sneaking up on me. Although with the gap up here, I don't think anything's gonna reach. Cause like, so you put the things in, it turns into liquid. Do I have to? I can't just bucket it out, can I? Maybe I can. Okay, let me try. Clean my inventory a little bit here. Okay, let's get some glowstone. I'll just put in a couple. Oh, you can't even smelt it. Oh, you know why you probably can't smelt it? I think I know why. We go to smelting. 800 degrees. What? But I have 1,000 degrees. I thought it was too cold. Glowstone. Oh, you need 12. I see. Okay, you need 1,200 degrees for a block, but you can do glowstone dust just fine. That's okay. Let's just put some glowstone and see what happens. Put a bucket on the plate, then you pour the glowstone on the plate. If I recall, use the dust. Yeah, okay. So like on here, or do I have to replace this with a different table? I want to see if this looks good. I mean, okay. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Visually, it looks like it shouldn't, but I could totally see it working. Meanwhile, let's just go get another 500 million EMC. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even think of trying that. I didn't know you could, like, just bucket the liquids, but that makes perfect sense that you might be able to. Yeah, it would take long. I mean, what am I gonna lose? Like 0.0001% of my EMC? Jeff Bezos wishes he was this rich. Like, look at all the EMC I have. 4 billion EMC. And it's only gonna go up from here. Like, I'm expecting to reach 1 trillion sooner or later. One of these days, we're gonna go back out. We're gonna go get some more dragons, and we're gonna build another couple of replicators, crafting stations. All right, let's see if we can make a glowstone bucket here. The only concern I have here is like this is going to be real inefficient for the amount I want. But it would be pretty cool because like what we could do. Actually, how many are there other liquids? Is there like a red illuminated liquid? Probably not, hey? Because I was kind of thinking it would look really cool if we could have, like, a red liquid up at the top, and it was, like, behind glass, and it was, like, veins. That would look cool. But I don't know if there's, like, an illuminated red liquid around here. The other thing I could try doing, which would look cool, is Oh wait, that redstone flux stuff, isn't that like... No, what was it called? It was like a redstone liquid thing. Not the alloy. It was something else. What's that liquid that comes out of the redstone ore sometimes? I forget what it's called. Destabilized redstone. This stuff. I think this stuff is illuminated. The only problem is, I don't think you can make it. Or can you? Melter makes it if you redstone it. Centrifugal separator might work. A magma crucible would also work. I believe this stuff is illuminated, but I can't remember. Okay, here we go. Energized glowstone. We got 16 blocks. Let's see what this does. Does this fill the bucket? That'd be hilarious if it does. It did. Wait, why is it upside down? Can I place this somewhere? I'm scared to place this on wood. I don't think it will burn, but you never know. I don't know why it's upside down, though. Like, is this stuff lighter than air? I didn't know glowstone was so light. This is new Minecraft lore. Alright, let's put it down here and see what happens. Whoa! What the fuck? It actually is lighter than air. What the hell? Okay, that's kind of cool though. That's really bright too. Okay, what if we put it like a little higher? It doesn't really flow, and it doesn't really light anything up. The color's pretty good though. I'm kind of digging the color. So the only issue I'm seeing here, although if we put it in the corner here, let's see how much far this goes. Like, okay, if we get rid of this torch, it lights up the same as the torch. The color of this yellow is a little nicer than the color of the torches. I wish we were in 1.13 plus because we could do waterlogged like stairs and stuff. And one cool design that people do in like 1.13 plus is they'll put stairs on the ground and kind of like they'll have them like laid out in the uneven pattern to make like little cracks, and you just waterlog all the stairs with, I think it's like they do it with lava and water or something, and it makes a really cool like Vady design. You can't really do that here because there's no water logging. Is this stuff dangerous at all? Nah, it's not dangerous at all. I can swim in it. That is so weird. I think touching it gives you speed. Oh, it does. You're right. And I'm glowing. Oh, it gives me like the glow arrow status. That is interesting. What if we put it under here? Well, this is some interesting experimentation I've got going on here. It's really just water, except it flows up instead of down, which is so strange. That gives a really large area, though. I could probably work with this. Now, this is glowstone. Are there other liquids that we can make? Like, can I make a red liquid that is just as... How about liquid iron? Is there a chance that liquid iron gives off light? Because it's like, you know, it's, I mean, it's molten iron. Molten iron in real life is pretty bright. I don't know if it works the same in Minecraft, but let's go find out. Because if we could do iron, the red color would look really nice. And I'm pretty sure the energized redstone liquid or whatever also does it, but the problem with that is it's a lot trickier to get. Oh wait, not redstone. Iron. We're gonna try iron first. Let's see what this does.
I will give you one more chance.
Yeah, I'm not expecting this to light either, but I'm just really hoping it does, because that would be so cool. Because then there's like this stuff, but you can't... Yeah, this has to be a redstone alloy. You can't smelt redstone. I don't think you can put redstone in here. Can you? Nah, redstone... it's gray, which means it cannot be smelted. Yeah, gray means it cannot be smelted. Okay, let's see what this looks like, though. This, like, opened a whole new possibility of decoration here. Colored liquids. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Well, actually, wait. If the liquids don't mix, you know what we could do? We could put the redstone, or the molten iron, around the glowstone. The glowstone should still shine through, but we'd have the color of the iron. It does give off light. It doesn't give off a whole lot of light. Or is it just because it's... I don't know if this is, like, dangerous or not. I can't tell. Does it give off light? It looked like it did for a second. Like, let's get rid of these torches. We don't need these anymore. I don't want to use the torches if I can help it. I'm thinking we use the glowstone, the liquid glowstone, at the very least. I just want to see if this gives off light. It gives off like a little bit, but it's weird because like, see how when it spreads, I think it's only the source block that gives off light, which is really weird, and that's not how lava works. Like, it's only that block that gives off light. Okay, let's try something here. If I put the glowstone and the lava next to each other, nope, it just acts as a wall. Look at that. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, did it destroy the source block? Interesting. Okay, that's not a big deal. I can work with that. Because, like, what I was thinking is if we can put... If there's a way I can get the glowstone behind the lava, like, we could work with that. That could look kind of cool. Add lava to the corners. Well, I want to do something like that. Yeah, I just don't want the orange of lava. I feel like the orange of lava specifically might clash with this too much, but the red looks really nice. So let's go get another... I'm gonna get a couple more buckets of each. I want to see if we can do something here. I want to try seeing if there's a way, because it did destroy the source block for the glowstone, and this is definitely going to be a tricky thing to do, because one flows upwards and one flows downwards. But I want to see if I can have a pillar of glowstone liquid. Or actually, I guess what we could try and do... Hold on. Before we get too complicated here, if I just pour this over a pillar of glowstone, like actual glowstone, would that also work? Because maybe we don't need... I don't know why we need the liquid if we could just pour this over a pillar of glowstone. Let's see. Let's get some more glowstone out here. Okay, so this lights up to here. And if we port this on there, does it cover it up? Nope, it doesn't. So we get the aesthetics of the red, but the light of the glowstone. Okay, there we go. That's what we do. Now, my question now is, if I were to figure out how to put this in the ceiling with, like, I don't know, glass or something. Because what I could do is we could put, like, a whole pool of the red stuff and then have, like, a glowstone behind it. Well, actually, before we go that far, before we get that drastic, I would like to know... Need some building blocks here. I don't know, that might be hard to mine, but let's just see. Oh, what the fuck? Huh. Hold on a second. I don't have any more of these. That's some really good light. It's kind of like a sickly looking obsidian, but... Huh. I kind of almost like it. Like, that's extremely good light. I don't know, I think it's just a little too green. Okay, never mind. It's an interesting idea. Oh, this stuff is a pain in the ass to mine. Cool light, though. Nice to know this block gives off light. I would love if there was, like, a variation of like, too many items or whatever this is. Whatever iteration of this mod we're on. If there was a sorting system that could be like, alright, I want all the blocks that give off a light level of any sort, or like a light level of at least like 7, you know, or give me all the liquids that I have installed. Like, I feel like those should be possible, right? But okay, what we're gonna do right now is, so I'm thinking is we'll put, I want to see what happens if we put, I don't want to use these as building blocks, this is not a good idea. I want to see what happens if we put glowstone up here. How much light does this give off? I want to put the glowstone... So this would be the glass. This would be iron. And then this would be the glowstone. It's pretty far back. I'm not expecting it to do much. Yeah. No. It gives off light. But the problem is... it doesn't actually solve any problems. Damn it. I could do it in the floor, but the problem with the floor, as you saw upstairs, we need to dig into the floor to build our rituals. So, not a good idea. And I don't really know what we're doing with the rituals. So that's probably not gonna work. I think we're just gonna go back to the redstone, or the, I call it redstone. It's not redstone. It is whatever that stuff is. The molten iron or whatever. I'm just gonna go put that in the corners here. But you know what? We can use that dark stone, which, despite its name, is not very dark. Let me get a stack of that out again. So we just, like, put this in the corner. Like, look how good that light is. That's pretty decent. Actually, what if we use this instead of glowstone to do the same thing I just wanted to try and do? So if we go like this, so iron there, glowstone, and then we put this up here, does this solve any problems? No, no it doesn't. Even it's too far away. Even though it's brighter than glowstone by the looks of it. But yeah, I think what we're going to do... So we could add this to the corners. The only problem is, how do we add it to the ceiling? Because I need some way to light the middle. Like, that's the issue here. And as much as I'd like to have, like, you know, giant, like, cult-style pillars, whatever that looks like in your eyes, I'm not sure. I can't really do that because the whole idea was to have a big flat room for blood rituals. I'm just gonna get rid of this for this time being. I think using this instead of glowstone is a good idea. Just because it's a little brighter, so we'll be able to do more with it. I'll just put that back for now. Okay, let me remove this too. Did everything? Oh, this one. Okay, so what do we do with this? So the corners can be solved with the dark stone. That's great. It's the middle that I'm not sure about. Because, like, I like the idea of having, like, veins there. If there was, like, a red block that wasn't... Like, that would be perfect. If there was a red block that was able to give off light. Like, I think that's what this is. I'm pretty sure destabilized redstone is like that. I do not have a magma crucible. We could make a magma crucible. Is it worth going through the trouble? I mean, this isn't hard to do. You know what, let's go make a magma crucible and let's just experiment for a second. Because if this redstone stuff does give off light, and if it gives off enough light, then that's exactly what I'll use, because that's exactly what I wanted. I want to see if I have a machine frame available, because I don't know if I do. I might have an extra one. I don't know if I did. Oh, we have those. That's the wrong kind. Nah, okay, that's fine. How do we make it? 4 tin, 5 iron. Do I have tin? Iridium? Invar? Steel? Titanium? Iron? Oh wait, no, I don't have tin because tin is from here. Okay, so we need a gear. And we're gonna need some glass. And then what else we need? We need copper gears, so 8 copper. Should also be from here. There we go. And then we need, what was it, nether bricks, I think? I don't have nether brick. Oh wait, no, it was the blocks, right? Not the actual item. Yeah, that was it. Oh, and I need redstone and gold. Let's get rid of some of this other junk. Okay, we need gold, we need redstone. That had to be in here, I think. Okay, there we go. Now we can make this thing. That didn't take long. Wait. Hardened electrum glass? Hardened glass. Do I have that? I feel like I might have made that. Uh-oh. Oh, fused quartz. I definitely made fused quartz. No, I didn't. What the hell? I thought I did. Shit. Alloy smelter. Uh-oh. Why is this so complicated? Induction smelter. Huh. Okay, how do we make hardened glass? Does it have to be with, like, an alloy, I guess? Oh, I guess fused quartz is the base recipe. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Well, I mean, we only have to do it once, and it's just quartz in an alloy smelter. Wait, don't I have one of those? Hold on. Didn't I have to make something like this before? Am I crazy? Maybe not. Alright. Let's make an alloy smelter. Simple machine chassis, constant tan. Oh, right. This is like weird stuff. I might actually have that. I might have constant tan. Trust me, this will totally be worth it. I do. Where is it? Oh my god, I do have constant tan. Okay, what do we need? Machine frame? Oh, okay. Well, we need... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's good, because I was planning to go get some of those grains of infinity anyways. So why don't we go quickly get like a few stacks of those? I think we needed those for something. I can't remember what. It might have had something to do with the mob spawner stuff, actually. That I was thinking of doing, but I don't know if we need it right now. There's a possibility we don't actually need it, because like, if I can get to the, I want to see how hard it is to get to the that ritual that I need. Once we know exactly how much that ritual costs, then sure, yeah, we can figure out if I need to do something like that. Why not? Okay, we're just gonna dig down here a little bit. So to get grains of infinity, all you gotta do is set bedrock on fire. There were some of these other things for now. But yeah, if you just set bedrock on fire, just grains of infinity, here we go. The more you set on fire, the more grains you get. Props to whoever modified World Gen to make a nice flat layer at Y1. Much appreciated. Makes this a lot easier. It's like fireworks, except you get a cool prize out of it. Did I get something else out of it too? I might have. Thought I saw something orange. Oh, it was just because it was on fire. I don't know how many of these I wanted, but, you know, it's good to have a few stacks around. Now, that said, I swear there was, like, a pool of that, well, I should probably not leave this alone, because it's just going to despawn if I do. But I swear there was a pool of destabilized redstone liquid somewhere around here. And if I knew where that pool was, I could just grab it and we could use it as a test. I don't know where it is, though. At the same time, having a, well, having one of these is a good idea. Having one of these alloy smelters is probably a good idea. How many did we get? 30? You know what? Let's start with that. I'm going to take a quick little look around for this. Why is this? I don't remember this ore being so, like, compressed looking. Like JPEG artifacting. Yeah, I don't know where it is. It's fine. We'll just go with this. That's not the redstone I'm looking for. There we go. Is it this way? Yeah. I think. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's make the alloy smelter and the glass and all that stuff, and then, I mean, at least this way you'll be EMC'd and we won't have to worry about it ever again. But we have one of these, like, whatever they were, magma crucibles. No, not, was it yeah, I think it was a magma crucible. We can make some of this liquid and see what happens if we place it down. Okay, so we need to do... What was it? It was like... Oh, it was iron and iron bars in a crafting table. One of these. And then we gotta make this. The third S is silent. Okay, so we need stone gears and 2 furnaces. Interesting. Stone gears and 2 furnaces. Well, I believe a stone gear... It's cobblestone and 4 sticks. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 of those. And then we need 2 furnaces, which unfortunately we have to craft. And then... Oh, we're missing the bucket. Right. Get one of those buckets. There we go. Alloys and enemies. So I think we can just kind of put it on here somewhere. I'm pretty sure this can use RF. So let's get rid of the pulverizer for now. And we'll just slit all this up here. Yeah, okay. Nice thing about Ender IO, it's useful with like every single... So fused quartz is literally just a block of quartz. Perfect. There we go. Might as well learn it. And we only need one. Okay, so that's gonna go. I don't really need this this thing right now, so I'm probably just gonna plop in this chest for the time being. Oh, I had a pulverizer sitting here. Oh my god. Well, whatever. We'll just take this out. Alright, fused quartz. In you go. And now, I want to make this, which requires a bunch of shit. So, hardened electrum glass. Well, I just want hardened... Which is the cheapest one? Because I don't think it matters. Pyrotheum dust. Uh-oh. What is this? Blaze powder, sulfur. Do I have sulfur? I might. I need to go check. I'm certain I have sulfur somewhere. Oh, there it is. I saw it. Yep. There we go. We've seen one, right? 2 blaze powder and a redstone. Okay. So there's 2 of those. And then we need pulverized obsidian, pulverized copper, and then the fused quartz. Okay. We can do that too. I'm just gonna do it in here because it's easier. Already set up. So let's get obsidian. Probably only need 1. And a copper bar. Probably only need 1 of those as well. And let's get cranking. Let's see what happens here. I hope this works. I hope this actually does provide light. I swear it does. Because I remember one time I was mining. And it was like dark because, you know, I don't use torches. I don't do anything useful like that. And that was fine. I think we're okay. And I'm pretty sure it lit things up. So we'll see. What am I missing here? Oh, I guess the quartz. There we go. Hardened copper glass. So what do we do with this? How do we make a magma crucible? What are we missing for this? Oh, we have it. Perfect. Magma crucible. Now please give me all of the redstone. So we just need redstone, right? Maybe 1 block is enough? Just something simple to test it with. Oh, that's gonna take a little bit. That's okay. It's gonna take a hot second. Well, you know what? In the meantime, I can clean up my inventory here while we wait. Put some of this stuff away. And what else here? Oh, nether bricks can be recycled. Alright, cool. We'll put this away. What is this? Put that there. Man, I hope this provides light. If this provides light, that would be so cool. If not, well, I might just use glowstone. Fucking use glowstone. Because I don't really know what else to try at this point. And I definitely want light. It would be really cool if we could have like a cool looking, like, it would look like lit blood. It would be like glowing blood. That's kind of what I was hoping to go for. I think it would fit the room, like, aesthetic very well. Can we just throw this back in? How do we... Oh, don't do that. How do we put this back in the thing? I don't know how to, like, insert it back into the thing. I don't know how you get... You want whatever. It's 1 iron ingot. I'm tossing it. I don't need it. We can make more if I do need it. But I'm just gonna toss it for now. Is this done? Oh! Are you kidding me? You know what? That makes sense, actually. Okay, 1 redstone dust will make a bucket then. Oh, that's way faster. Good. Oh, I guess I need a bucket to scoop it out. There we go. Okay, destabilize redstone. Let's see if it provides light. Let's go somewhere dark, and we'll see if this works. I'm wondering if this doesn't. All this work, and it probably won't even work. But let's give it a try. I'm sure this place is crawling with monsters. Oh, it's not. Interesting. It does. Kind of. Oh, hi there. There's a monster right now. Okay. So it does provide light. It just doesn't provide enough light. It's light 7. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Of course it'd be light 7. It's not quite enough. Yeah, you know what? I should have seen that coming. I should have known it wouldn't have been enough. But hey, that's okay, because now we can make more of it later if we need to. I'm just going to toss it. It's fine. Alright, well, you know what? I think we're just going to use glowstone. Say fucking use glowstone. I don't know what else we could use that, like, makes sense. I mean, there's always, like, just fire. We could just use fire, which is kind of what I want to do with, like, Thaumcraft, but... that's messy. Fire can be very messy. I think I'm just going to put glowstone in the ground, unless there's, like, another kind of darker block that we can use. I mean, I guess we could always just... Well, okay, here's an idea then. Let's go get more of that energized glowstone. I have something else we could try here. I want to try one more thing. I want to see what happens if we put energized glowstone like 1 block down, so we could put glass on top. Then maybe that could work. We could just do it in the ground. It wouldn't look quite as nice as like having the red of some other block, which I'm trying to think how that would work. It might actually. I just need a lot of buckets. I don't know if there's anything else we could put here to like siphon all this out. Well, let's see what this does. Because maybe what we could do... So, I'm thinking if we build like a whole... I want to build a whole pool of glowstone underneath. I'm going to get all 15 of these blocks. If we build a whole pool of it, then maybe cover it up with glass. Or maybe we can even cover it with the lava. Or not the lava, the molten iron. And it would still shine through, which would look really cool. That might be what we do. Because I think the ceiling is too far away. So we can't really use it. But if we do it on the floor, I guess it's fine. It would suck because we probably have to cover it up anyways, but I could always just, like, put the rituals one block up. I mean, there's nothing stopping me, right? How many do we have? And we're gonna need way more than this, for sure. I mean, I think what you can do is if we pump it into the, no, not the Magma Crucible. There's a different one. I think it's like a bottler or something. And you can just mass produce buckets full of liquids. But I don't think we need that because I don't want source blocks, because as you saw, the iron can delete source blocks. So if we do this, I'm gonna have to put the source blocks like underneath the wall and have it flow in. And that should do it. Which means I'm still gonna need more glowstone, of course, but for now this will be okay. Just as an experiment. See what this looks like. Okay, you know what? Let's start with that. We got a lot of glowstone here. I mean, I guess the alternative then, I don't know why I'm using glowstone, except, yeah, wait, why am I using this glowstone stuff? Hold on a second. If I'm just gonna cover it with the other, whoa, hi there. Holy shit. If I'm just gonna cover it with the other stuff, why am I not just using, like, glowstone blocks? I'm dumb. Why don't I just use glowstone blocks? Why am I doing it so complicated? I don't know why I'm using this stuff. Okay, this works. So then if we just, well, I guess it actually has to be 3 blocks down because we need glowstone, melton iron, and then the glass on top. So we're going to just dig our way out of here. Okay, so it still provides some light, I guess. Now, I'm going to need another thing of iron. I just realized. Okay, for the time being, let's just, I'm fine with using some XP to teleport around. Doesn't even use that much. I would love to know how you're supposed to put the stuff back. Not like that, that's for sure. Maybe I have to dump it into the top. Which, you know what? In that case, I'm just gonna toss it. It's not worth the trouble. I don't know why I made this stuff. A little bit of a loss in EMC, but guess what? It's back. Alright, let's do this. I was gonna get a few of these. See if we can do something with it. I wonder if I can put a tank of some sort down. That might work. So we need these. I don't need the trash. Now, do I want this stuff to look like it's flowing? Or do I want like a solid pool? I feel like a solid pool might look better. Let's just see what this looks like. I don't even know if this is gonna work. I have no idea. I'm just expecting it to work, but I don't know if it can. Like, how well is the light gonna shine through once I put like the iron and glass down, right? Okay, so it doesn't affect anything at all. It looks pretty good. Now, if we put glass on top of it, let's see. Yeah, you know what? I'm digging it. I think that's a project for next stream, but I'm digging it. So what I'm thinking we'll do is, actually, can I make, let's see, rose red, because I don't think I have red glass yet. Let's make some. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's gonna look so good. And it kind of looks like it's like glowing blood below the red glass. I kind of like that. It's a little far down, but I think it'll be good. So I think what we'll do is I'll make a whole layer of glowstone. And then, I don't know, should we make this stuff flow? Because if we make it flow, that could look kind of cool. It doesn't really have a... It's not animated, though. Nah, that sucks. Nah. It'd be better if it was all, you know, like this. That's a lot of iron. But, you know, it works. Now, the question becomes... This stuff isn't gonna, like, harden, is it? Into iron, right? Because that would suck. But I think we did something like this, it could look cool. I wish I had a bit of an animation to it, but it still looks neat. It gives off the red sort of glowing block that I wanted, but it's not quite as... Well, actually, here's a question. Where's this? If we put this behind the red glass, which I do like this glass. Is that gonna stop flowing? Eventually? Maybe? Am I good? Okay, I'm gonna place this down. Yeah, no. It's a shame too, because like this is just so bright. I really don't like it. But the liquid looks great. If we put the liquid in the floor, I think it's gonna look real good. So we'll just have to like, I'm gonna go down here and we're going to have to make like a whole thing full of glowstone all the way across. Whole layer of it. And then from there we can put the liquid on top. And I think this will look really good. And then the glass, we can just like make some sort of glass design, because I don't know exactly where I want the glass to go, but I do want the whole floor lit just in case. And if we could cover the whole thing here, like I don't know how many blocks this is going to be. It's going to be a lot of blocks, that's for sure. I mean, how big is this? Like, it's just going to be a lot. We're going to have to... Maybe I'll prepare it beforehand. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll see. But I think next stream... Yeah, it's like already 11 o'clock, and I don't think I have the energy to do this tonight. But this is good. I mean, kind of used a lot of the time building this room, but this room was necessary. And I think at the same time, it's nice having something a little more decorated, because the most decoration we've done was like the nether portal type stuff and the garden. So having the third room that's like properly decorated, I think will look really good. I might also add some... I might do some pillars as well anyways in the corners. We could do some pillars with like iron flowing down and like glowstone behind it for more light, maybe if we need to. Or just the iron flowing down. I know it doesn't really flow. The destabilized redstone flows, so maybe we could put those as the pillars and have like blood fountains, you know? That actually could look really cool. I think that would be better, so... I don't know, maybe we'll do destabilized redstone instead, because the destabilized redstone... If we're doing this for light... Do I have a destabilized redstone? No, but I'm gonna go get one. Let's try something. Because I'm pretty sure the redstone has a flowing animation. I think it's just red water, as far as Minecraft is concerned, with a little bit of light. I'm gonna try one of those. It would be a lot easier to make, because you just dump a couple stacks of redstone in there and then right-click a bunch of buckets and you're done. In fact, we can make a whole bunch right now. Watch this. Boom. And since I don't know how to place buckets back into things, in you go into the trash, because I don't care. I've got EMC for days. In fact, I probably just got more. Yep. Just in time. Some nice, fresh, violent matter for the machine. Yeah, I'm already... My voice is shot already, so we're definitely not going to stream this too much longer, but I think what I'll do is we'll use this. Well, I wanted to see if this actually worked. We saw it had liquid. We saw what it did. Yeah. I think usually this would be better. I mean, it's slightly transparent, which should be okay. Like, I think the texture of the glowstone will work well. If it doesn't, we'll experiment. We'll see if glowstone or these blocks are better with this stuff. Unless this stuff is going to smelt right now, which it could, I guess. Problem is that we need 2 of these to get a bucket, unfortunately. I guess we could just do this. Do a piece of redstone. Once it's done. Come on. You're almost there. Come on, you're almost there. Almost there. There we go. Might be worth upgrading this for a speed upgrade. But I think I'll just, like, do some of it off stream, and we can, like, pump it into bucket or tanks or whatever if we need to. What do I want to do? Oh, right, I was going to see if we can get a bucket of this. Okay, there we go. So 1 bucket of destabilized redstone. So yeah, it's got like a water flowing animation, and as you can see, it causes a lot of problems. There we go. Let's not do that again. Let's go take it downstairs and see what it looks like. Because this might actually be better, since it kind of has a... It's animated, whereas the molten iron isn't. Let's see here. Oh, it isn't animated. Interesting. I thought it was. Well, I mean, either way, it would be easier and it's cheaper to make this, I think. I do kind of like the look of it. We'll see what happens. What if I replace... Let's try those other blocks. Those red lamps. Yeah, you know what? That's better. It blends in more, so it kind of looks like the liquid itself is glowing. Which, I mean, it is. It does have light. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Oh, is it powering them? Oh, these are inverted red lamps. Do we have normal red lamps that are not inverted? Yeah. Oh, but they can't be EMC'd. Fuck. I didn't even think of that. This is liquid redstone. Of course it would be like that. Red gem lamp. Erebus. Huh. Wait, do I have that? Well, we have Erebus. We do. How do we make a red gem lamp? Sticks. Let's make one right now. Let's see if we can do this. And it can be EMC'd. This is like the dream block that I was looking for. Oops. Come on. Place it. Does that work? Ooh, but you know what? Wait. Oh, now it works. Oh, it's like another inverted lamp. It didn't look inverted on here. Yeah, the red gem lamp. It's off. Why is it on? I need to register it. You know what? I didn't see this before. Wait, how did I make it off? I crafted an off one. Do I have to craft another? I mean, that's fine. I can do that. That's weird. These things kind of seem a little strange. Because it's off, so I can EMC it. Get a whole stack of them. But once it turns on, it's on. And it never turns off again. Unless you put redstone on it. But then it goes in your inventory, and it's on. So the redstone turns it off. It's off when you craft it, and it's like permanently on afterwards. You know what? This is exactly what I was looking for. I think I might still do the redstone thing as a sort of like, I don't know, blood veins or something. It doesn't have an animation though, which sucks. I wanted like flowing red blood underneath. And I mean, we could still do the stabilized redstone because it's really easy to mass produce compared to the iron. The iron takes too long. You have to wait for the iron to smelt, and then you have to wait for it to go into each bucket. Whereas the other stuff we can pump into like a big tank or something and then just take it down here and fill up this whole area. I might still do that, but I think what we're going to use instead, I want to use these lamps. Those lamps look great. It's exactly what I wanted for this place. I'm not really sure. I mean, it does work. We would need a shit ton of them. However, I have some building ideas that we will explore next time to remedy this issue. I'm not sure if this is going to be a big enough room. I was told 25 by 25, so there's a good chance that I may actually expand this just to be on the safe side before we do anything drastic and actually decorate it. But that's not a huge problem. We can do that next time while we're cooking up some destabilized redstone. I did not know about these lamps. These lamps are amazing, and I love them. This looks too bright. I don't know if I want that. This is like basically a redstone lamp, but red. And I love redstone lamps. Those are some of my favorite building blocks. And the color like perfectly matches. It's everything I want in this room. So, yep. These are what we use. For sure. I could embed them in the floor. So there's a couple ways I was thinking of doing this. Either on the ceiling, either in the floor. And I might do it in the floor anyways, because I think I want to, so I'm going to put a bunch of destabilized redstone. Like, I'm going to make this entire under layer here. I think that should all be destabilized redstone. Just make the whole thing. Once we expand the room, which we'll do, we'll expand it in like that direction and those directions. Make it like 30 by 30 or something. I was suggested 25 by 25. We'll do a 30 by 30. We'll put a layer of redstone liquid underneath here. We can use the glass to create like a cool design or something in it so it shines through. Maybe we'll put some lamps underneath it to kind of light it up and let it like pop out. I might put some of these lamps in the ground anyways. So we could put some underneath the redstone liquid. We can put, I was thinking of building pillars, like either, well, I mean, now that we know this stuff doesn't have a liquid animation, like I thought it did. Unless that's like, well, wait. Does water have an animation? I wonder if that's like a graphical choice that they did for performance. It is. Oh, hold on a second. Can I turn that off? Video settings. Not in here. I think that might be in like the deep settings. I might do that, because if we can get this stuff to look like it's flowing, that would be so beautiful. That'd be exactly what I'd want. We can make this stuff look like it's flowing, even if we just make like a solid pool of it and at least like does its idle animation. That would be great. So I'm thinking like pillars with, well, I don't know, can you do seared brick things? Oh yeah, seared bricks has like a full building block kit. That's good. So pillars, either hanging lamps or lamps embedded in the ground. And I want some like, if I can figure out how to get the liquid fixed. Let me put that in here actually, just so I don't forget. Maybe I'll like boot it up next time, look at the list, see what I was doing, and be like, oh right, I was going to fix water animations, fix liquid animation. So I'll try to remember to do that before next stream. But if we could do that, then that would look so nice, and this whole room will look really good. And also, I'll fix this door. We'll definitely move that door over. So room expansion, pillars, veins of blood, quote unquote. And obviously make sure there's sufficient lighting, however that ends up being. And then we can actually start building some rituals, and then hopefully work our way up to the whatever ritual that was. At which point we can, if we build a ritual, and then we'll move on to, I guess, whatever's next, which was Abyssal Craft? Or no, Thaumcraft was next, and then Abyssal Craft. No, that's a really good idea. And you know what? Since this room is just going to be for blood rituals and we have all this room down here, we could just make another room. Like, we just branch off here. Thaumcraft, like, multi-block room or something. So we have, like, magic up there. General magic. And this will give you some ideas for how to, like, decorate the magic room better than just wood. So this will be really good. But I like how this room is coming together. I'm really glad I found these blocks. Shame I found them, like, last minute. That's okay. Next time, when I feel like actually finishing the room, because like it's still gonna take some work to do the stabilized redstone, but we'll cook up like a whole batch of it and then bring it down and do and make like a little blood pool. That'll look really cool. And if we can like center the altar and all that, I don't know how the thing works, so maybe we can't center the altar. I don't know how we're gonna build with it, but you know, ideas. At least the pillars and liquid light and all that will be great. All right, next time we'll do all that stuff. I'll be back on Monday. We'll play the rest of Picross. Well, not the rest of Picross. The rest of Chapter 3 of Picross. And then Tuesday will be Crisis Core. I'm gonna move the rhythm game stuff to Wednesday. So Rhythm Thief will finish up Wednesday, and then we'll continue this next Friday. So in the meantime, hopefully everyone enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.